Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. It is a special edition because we have hit 50th episode. And it wouldn't be a 50th episode if Honey and Deonne wasn't on their bullshit already. First they acting black, being late, indecisive. Deonne is at his house right now looking like Hugh Hefner. For some reason,
like Fresh Velvet, man.
All you missing is the pipe.
Rollins inspired.
You just missing the pipe. I swear, you hit the pipe. And
that's beautiful. What is that, velvet?
It's like, yo, do you have a grotto in your backyard?
I wish.
And Honey knows her job. Yet somehow, fake traffic is never gonna exist when she leaves. Ever.
And she stayed. Oh yeah,
yeah. So to the both of y'all ain't shit. And I know we said that. Yo. Thank you, Cindil. Thank you.
I need black gloves on. I'll be like,
yes, you the fuck you do. Yes,
and a blonde streak in the middle.
You know what? And I can't do this. I know y'all said we dressing up, but you know what? Your councilman doesn't do this, man. I'm Ric Flairing it.
You gonna elbow drop it? Man,
that's what you do with a blazer.
That's
what you do. I don't really deal on this show with a fucking blazer. All right,
it is gonna get warm. I probably won't last myself.
These 23-inch fat thorns do not fit that damn blazer.
Will.
Oh, feel better. Now I'm dressed like a college kid that sells dope.
You got a pair of Air Force Ones on under there.
Black Air Force Ones. Like, yo, what you need? What you need for midterms? Oh, it feels so much better. See, this is why I follow the logic of Adam Sandler. And wear what the fuck you want. Wear what the fuck you want. I look like The Rock
with the
fanny pack pick, with the turtleneck.
I want a turtleneck so bad.
Dang, I should have put on my I should have put on my turtleneck. Damn it!
Oh,
you should. You really should. You should stop the show and go put the turtleneck on.
I mean, it's right here in the closet.
That wasn't a joke. I wasn't playing.
Oh, are you serious about this?
Yeah, that wasn't sarcasm. I want you to.
This man just complain he gonna get hot with the damn blazer. Now he's gonna put the turtleneck on with the blazer.
I brought my luchador shirt on because of the night, but
Cindil brought up blazers. So,
all right,
and turtlenecks, and you got a turtleneck.
I got a turtleneck. All right, give me a second. I'll be back.
Bring the chain.
No, I gotta find my chain.
She said that, not me. She said that, not me. I gave you. I was like, yo, the turtleneck is enough. She's the one that said to go get the chain. But if you have a fanny pack, I would not be mad if you brought the fanny pack out.
Listen, take my money.
I would. Yeah, I feel like it's right on brand for you.
I'll buy a ticket for that.
If you had the fanny pack.
And ain't no tickets on sale.
Oh man. While he's getting ready, if you could answer Boses, please let us know, how was 90s WrestleCon? Was there traffic there? Were you also expecting there to not be traffic? Going to that as well?
Yeah. Of course there was traffic. There was traffic in the building for sure. And
I'm sure.
And it was hard to find a parking spot, you know. It was definitely a little hard to do that, but 90s Wrestling Con nonetheless was a fun time. Courtney and I had a great time. Interviewed some folks. We ran into quite a few cool people and got to rub some elbows with some cool other fans, like-minded people that are following us. Let's see. We got to talk to British Bulldog's daughter, Georgia Bulldog. We got to talk to Terry Runnels. We were hanging with Scotty Riggs, talking about football and coffee. You know, Raven was there, Tatanka was there, Steve Blackman was there, Chavo Guerrero. It was quite a fun time. It was a lot of big names there, a lot of cool things, cool creators, cool vendors of the like. Shout out to ISPW for that event. That was really fun. Can't wait for the next one already.
Top 3 moments from 90s WrestleCon.
Top what moments? Which ones?
Top 3.
Oh, top 3 moments. Well, spending time with Courtney is always a moment. So I'm gonna have to put that in no particular order per se. But she is my WWT sis. So definitely got to include spending the time with her and getting to mingle and be the WWT sisters that we are. Let's see. I think. Well, in interviewing Terry was fun. Definitely had like an impromptu moment that happened during my interview where there was someone going around and like doing karaoke at the same time and was like playing around behind her and singing to her and stuff and serenading her. So had to take a moment with that. But that was actually funny, a funny moment. She actually wasn't expecting it, but she went with it. And let's see. Another moment from 90s WrestleCon. Honestly, talking to Scotty Riggs was a cool moment. Like just sitting there hanging. He was just like one of the dudes. But that, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. But Scotty Riggs and hanging with him was an honorable mention. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my goodness. Actually speaking and hanging with Dawn Marie is definitely in one of those moments. Because I don't know. She's into a lot of cool stuff that I'm into, like crystal energy healing and stuff like that. And she kind of like called me out on some things energetically and spiritually that I wasn't aware of. And she didn't know me from a hole in the wall. It was really profound. It was really cool. I actually got her number too, and we're on a texting basis, which is nice. So shout out to Dawn Marie. Yeah. Shout out to Dawn Marie and her crystal healing journey.
I want to say Deonne and Cindel, y'all ain't shit.
No. I saw Cindel's comment. It up.
I'm trying to keep a straight face while Honey's telling us a great story.
I didn't even realize that I'm seeing it and I can't unsee it now.
And then Deonne come in with it's the hand placement. It's the hand placement. That just took me out.
So, oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I don't have shades on because I can't see and I have to man the controls.
So how long this lasts?
I get at a good till trended news is done for you. Take that off.
5 minutes.
I can do that.
I'll give you 10.
Nah, 5.
See now she just calling you less than a man. If you
now I gotta go through the whole show.
That's not.
Now I gotta go.
Saying
that's the whole show for me. All right, cool.
Oh my God!
I didn't say the whole show. Just I said 10 minutes. If you do 10 minutes,
if you do the whole show,
that turtleneck ain't no joke. You can always take off the blazer and turtleneck it out though.
I can, and I probably will. But
yeah.
Man, I turn my whole room red, man. It's kind of have to stick it out here.
I mean,
I feel like I want to stick it out.
You could always take the turtleneck off and just keep the blazer on.
Oh, and then we're not ready for that, man. We're not ready for
that. That's gonna be Patreon versions.
Once we get behind a paywall.
I got you. Hey, man! Shout out to the mayor dropping in. Yes, it is our
thank you, Mayor.
50th episode of the Kayfabe Podcast, and we have a lot in store for everybody. No. Once you figure out traffic, that's when we get back to our tag team stuff. Because now we got to check you. So when you be like, I'm good at 6, so 7.
Oh, we're doing that.
That's what we got to do with Honey. That's what we got to do.
50th episode.
Yes, we've realized what we have to do with you. We have to treat you like how we treat Central, Pacific, and Eastern Standard Time. You like, 6 is good for me. Yeah, we're gonna do 7.
All right, I'll be there.
Because in that way, Honey's not rushing home. She's not stuck somewhere, and we know she's able to get home, relax a little bit, and then get into the kayfabe spirit.
If that,
before we go.
I guess I deserve that. That's fine.
Yeah, because it always be her. Hey, can we? I'm not trying to be sexist, but it's always funny that the woman of the group is like, "Hey, can we push the time back?" Meanwhile, who are the two people sitting in here waiting? Just, well, Deonne, I guess I'll see you in an hour.
But
I guess so. Man.
Deonne was napping. First of all, he wasn't really waiting.
Deonne was glad to go. That's why he said, "Oh, well, I can go take a nap now." I was like, "Yeah, hey,
yeah." I was like, I can finish this nap up now.
Yeah,
Xander's down. Like, I ain't okay.
Wrap this nap up, man. Shit.
I appreciate the extra 45 minutes.
You're welcome, Deonne. Whatever.
Yeah, we just got to be more prepared now when Honey says that. But like, I'm good at 7. So 7:30 is when we'll convene. But shout out to everybody in the chat that is joining us for the 50th episode of Kayfabe. And we got some stuff in store. We got some stuff that is catered to the 50th episode. We of course go talk about some trending news, some fantasy booking, and if we have time, because I know Deonne got to get up, go do stuff, and I don't know if Honey got to work tomorrow.
I do.
Yeah, so because Honey wasn't on time, we can't do the fan edition where we ask y'all stuff and we do shit. But we gonna do it anyway because that's the dedication we got, and because Honey would feel terrible if we didn't do that. So now we have to do it. And I just have to see what Cindil is going to ask us.
Me too. She's already on a roll.
Yeah. So so if you're watching this, we will have a time where not only do we give the people who are in the chat a chance to ask us questions, but we're also going to be shouting out a couple of y'all as well that have been sitting here loyal with us, always checking out the show and being big fans of it. And we're going to reminisce about a couple of episodes, our top moments that we think from Kayfabe, which is, of course, always fucking up because Deonne did not send me all of his shit.
Here's the thing. I don't have.
I'm the student that's late but still does their homework because I work better under pressure.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Hold on. No. Don't do that. Will, get her. Hey.
Like 2 times.
Honey is your today attorney. I would not stand on that molehill if I was you. I would get off that soapbox if I was you. Because as you said that, I was like, she right. Wait a minute. A couple of things.
Well, I am the student that is late, but I do what I got. I make it.
Recently was a one has to go.
Yeah. What was the? It
was like 2 weeks ago.
What was the other one? Oh, it was a fantasy booking.
You ditched us for Beyonce. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
you did ditch us for Beyonce.
I mean, y'all would have too. Come on, don't lie.
Would I have?
Not for rodeo Beyonce. I don't know about that.
I don't know about any Beyonce.
Hey man, it's a fantastic show, man.
I heard.
Me too.
You'd be in awe of the production, Will. I genuinely was. Like,
don't get me wrong, she puts on a good show.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I think she's a wonderful performer. All the love that Beyonce get is well deserved. I'm just not in her market. That's it. I don't have a single Beyonce song in my phone. Just like I don't have a Bad Bunny song. That Super Bowl performance is going to get real interesting.
It's going to be lit.
Because I'm just going to be like, will there be subtitles during this performance?
Just listen.
Will the bouncy ball come on
Will?
When he starts performing?
You
don't act like you better be sitting here like, yep. Oh, he just dropped a hard bar right there.
I mean, you can feel the rhythm of the.
See, do not turn us into white people during that performance. That's what you're doing. Don't turn us into white. Although we're not gonna look as bad with the dancing part.
I'm just saying, man.
All right. Do he have any English songs?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, he got the Booker T song, right? Ain't that?
He still sings that in Spanish.
That's still in Spanish too.
He mixes it up sometimes.
Subtitles, NFL. Subtitles. I want the full experience of Bad Bunny.
Cindy, oh girl.
How about you? How about we learn like his popular songs before the Super Bowl, man? Then when they drop, you know.
I know the one he came out to at Backlash. I'm not finna sing it because it's gonna get us canceled, but I know that one.
Hell of an entrance, man. Hell of an entrance. Oh,
yeah,
that was such a good match.
Still gets me like locked in every time I see it.
I feel like they the ones that started the. I could be wrong. No, was Edge back when that match happened? No, right? Edge wasn't at AEW yet, right?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't in AEW yet, but he was already gone from WWE. I
feel like the Puerto Rican people are the ones that started the singing. Well, let me not say started. Made it popular. They are the first ones that made singing the song while the person is coming out popular.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they were I had never heard that before. Like, yo, they are.
That man.
This song.
That man turned into like a god in that very moment because he was in his home, place where hardcore pretty much in wrestling was very big in years back, and going against Damian Priest and main eventing and shit like that, and it being the first Backlash or first PLE in Puerto Rico, like in a while, or event, WWE event period. They don't get a lot of wrestling over there as much as they used to with WWE, but that moment completely solidified it. And honestly, I think it kicked off a lot of the crowd interactions later on, because later on you have Backlash with Jey Uso coming out going crazy and everything like that. So, but
well, Randy before,
Randy too. Yes, Randy too. Randy too. And then also
AJ
Styles.
Edge was interesting too, because I feel like the night that Dom turned heel, they sang his song. I feel like that stands out for some reason for me.
I think so too, but that was after Backlash, though, right?
Was it? It probably was. It felt like it was after Backlash. You're probably right. I think you're right.
Yeah. I gotta give it to the Bodie.
Yeah, man, they did it. You're right.
Yeah, they gave us a whole new trend as a WWE Universe audience. So, man, shout out to them. Shout out to Bad Bunny. And I'm still betting $10 that Bad Bunny does not perform physically at the Super Bowl.
Wait, really?
I feel like he's gonna perform from Puerto Rico, and everybody gotta watch it on the screen.
Boy, that would
that's nah.
He said he refused to perform in the States. I'm like, yo, imagine like you still may have to like choreograph dancers inside the stadium, but he ain't there.
There's no way they let that happen, man.
I don't think so.
Oh, that would be
live.
That'll be a travesty. I think that all hell would break loose.
Nah, you still got them performing, doing the stuff. You just gotta watch him on screen.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be the worst Super Bowl halftime show you've seen,
I know, right? So,
what's the worst Super Bowl halftime show y'all seen?
Anything after Janet Jackson up until like who? Snoop 50 and Eminem, maybe, I don't know. Like, because they kept bringing out old bands, like they bring out
Beyonce did
Aerosmith,
it twice.
Metallica.
I'll be honest, don't know Super Bowl stand out to me.
Performance or Super Bowls?
Performance has stood out.
Okay,
like, I don't remember most of them. Like Michael Jackson's, of course, was lit.
I was gonna say my heart just dropped for a second.
No, but it's like most of them now. It's like no, like Usher's was dope. I did like Usher's.
Usher's was yeah. Rihanna had a Mario stage with hers, like the levels.
That one, I don't even remember that one. See,
Lady Gaga, she
was pregnant.
Forgot Lady Gaga even performed. Like
I honestly, and it's no offense to Lady Gaga, but I did not like that performance.
Oh, the Weeknd's was not great. That's what I remember. The Weeknd's was not great.
He got lost in that maze, didn't he?
Yeah, like it didn't gel together like it needed to. It didn't come together like it needed to. It kind of felt like watching a Jordan Peele movie live.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick's was fire.
I mean, it was J-Lo and Shakira one year, I think. I'm just remembering the performers.
I think that was the next year, right? No. That was before Kendrick, right?
It was before Kendrick and before Usher.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, okay. And then obviously LA had everybody, had Snoop, and
probably before that one. Because wasn't Shakira? Oh no, it was after. Because Shakira
that was after that one.
It was after because I was like, because I remember when I said it was after Rihanna's because I was like, yo, they not finna we not finna have 4 black people in a row perform at the Super Bowl, right? And then that's when they announced J-Lo and Shakira.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Mars was a good one.
I don't remember that one.
Timberlake did it one year too.
I
remember that one.
Bruno did Bruno did it twice actually. He did it one year by himself, which was good, and then the other one with Beyonce and Coldplay when she did Formation and all that, and they did Uptown Funk.
Now the one with Aerosmith, NSYNC, and Britney Spears was fire. That was a time.
Yeah,
and Mary J. Blige.
Everybody, Nelly was in there too. It was Mary J. Blige was on the stage with them too. It was so crazy.
That was a good one. Travis Scott's was.
I don't even remember that one.
Only reason why I remember that one is because the SpongeBob intro. That was the only reason why I remember that.
Oh, didn't SpongeBob one year? Didn't they air that during a halftime?
It was the intro.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the opener. Was him performing "The Winner Takes All."
Did not like Katy Perry's.
You could have ran that
and putting Missy with her was random as hell.
Katy Perry
Missy should have her own halftime performance.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care what nobody say, man.
Missy would definitely eat up a Super Bowl stage.
I was like, y'all need to stop playing with her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, 50th episode. We got a lot to talk about. And this is probably going to be one of those 3-hour shows again, is what it's feeling like. But let us go ahead and jump into the Smack If Down preview. And of course, we have Damian Priest in action for some strange fucking reason. Don't know what he's going to do. If he's going to try to kick Aleister Black back in the face, or if him and Lola are going to do a marriage segment. We don't know, but apparently he's in action. We also have another opened U.S. challenge from Sami Zayn. Who will step up to challenge the U.S. champion? And will the U.S. champion remain the U.S. champ, or will his luck run out this week? I'm not hitting the butts, and I don't have that right now. It's the other one you got to worry about if she's gonna do that.
Boy, if we get close to past 2 hours, man, this thing gonna get rocky with her. We know this. We know the story. So
what's funny is I never know when she do it, but then you know when it been kicked in.
You know when it happens. Yeah, you know
when it been kicked in. It's like
I was like, here it is.
So that's one thing we'll give away on the episode.
Let's wrap it up.
Me and Deonne have a look we give when we know it done kicked in. We ain't gonna make the look right now. We both look at each other and we know. Yep.
I'm rolling it up right now, Cindy, just in case.
Also know what has happened.
Get through a few segments first.
Right. Can we get through the segments? This is another reason why when she go, I'm good for 6, so 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
All of this would have been ready, done. She could. Now she anticipates. You're like, okay, I'm good now. Let me roll it up though, just so when we done, I'm good. Or if we get a little too over, I can lean over like I'm going for my paper and then hit the button.
What are we doing? This is a 50th anniversary.
It is. And we call it back all the stuff we been doing on these last 50 episodes.
We're taking a look back. You know,
we take a look back.
Just imagine the screen gets all glassy. You know,
it's literally taking me back to one of the first episodes where we actually recorded.
Yeah.
When I showed
World.
I just think about it too. You got to tilt up and look just a dream sequence. But who do y'all think will answer the call to Sami Zayn's U.S. Open Challenge? Deonne.
Man, is Oba done with NXT?
you trying to piss Will off.
No.
Will enjoy that title win.
Well, if he wins, yeah.
We cannot confirm nor deny what my client is up to right now.
I would love that. I don't know if it's too early though, but I would love that.
I would not be opposed to that either. Honey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Yeah.
Shit, debut same week after being done with NXT. That's kind of crazy, but
Not completely unheard of though, to make a jump that quick.
It makes some dope waves.
I feel like maybe this is where, because I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we could revive something else here instead of bringing in Oba, because I'm gonna go with what I've been seeing with my eyes in the last few shows and doing the watch alongs and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and say Shinsuke Nakamura.
I would not be mad at that.
Let's bring it back. Let's run it back. He's been lurking and for a while now.
I would not be mad at that. Boza, no one's upset about No Mercy.
No Mercy was a fun show, man.
Yeah, I lost the championship, but I still have a women's championship, and I now have the TNA Knockouts championship under my belt. The councilman it's never without champions, okay? You think Don Callis got something? They ain't got nothing on your councilman, all right?
Like 30 deep over there.
You know what I'm saying? Kalani Island is soaring right now.
The Don Councilman family.
Oh, the pink.
I'm done.
The Don Councilman right here with the ring. Just what are we gonna do? But yeah,
you can't refuse.
Make your offer you can't refuse. Man, them two are good, like top choices right there. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even have nobody I can really think of that would. You know who I throw out? I'm just to say it because of the simple fact that he might not have nothing going on Tuesday. I'm throwing out Joe Hendry. Hendry, the call.
What number challenge is this? Like, how many has Sami Zayn done?
Cena, Ray Phoenix,
Mello,
and Javon Evans.
So that's
okay, so four in. I wonder how long they'll let it go. I wonder how long the other ones have gone before.
I don't know, because Seth Rollins, when he did the IC Open Challenge, his wasn't long and he lost it. I think it was about maybe 4 or 5 times before it was taken from him.
Okay. Yeah, man, I don't know when you pull the trigger on Sammy to do that, but I think Oba will be great. I just think that'd be like, here he is.
Just a
deal with it.
Big pop surprise right there.
Oh yeah.
I wonder where it's taking place. SmackDown.
And Cindil, we're not discussing Raw, but next week, they will be a big discussion that we will be having, especially going into Perth. So best believe, Cindil, we gonna dedicate a good little chunk of the show talking about Io Sky, Asuka, and this whole to do going into Crown Jewel. So just know we be seeing your messages, but I want to really talk about what's going on when it comes to that, because I got a lot to say when it comes in regards to Io Sky, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and this whole Rhea stuff, and some good ideas. But we also have Tiffany Stratton is going to be addressing Stephanie Vaquer as they are getting ready to lead into Crown Jewel Perth, champion versus champion, to see who will be the women's Crown Jewel champion. And we will definitely be talking a little bit more about my client in just a little bit. Now, I said I didn't want to see this shit on Raw. main event ever again.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for some reason, somebody must have been listening and was like, yo, let's do it on SmackDown. Because I've taken it as the main event. The Brawns are on SmackDown, and they will be taking on the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and the Viper Randy Orton.
This could be fun, but you can tell that we have a lack of heels, like true heels within WWE at the moment, other than Seth and his crew right now,
and the New Day,
and a New Day, and Drew McIntyre to an extent, right? But it's like we need somebody every week. They're gonna pull these cards, and I hope this is all to get to a Randy Cody situation. That this needs to be the don't give me if it ends like Raw and every other Raw, I'm gonna be upset, but you dropped the ball here again because we all waiting for Randy and Cody. Pull the dadgum trigger, man. Like just press the button and let's do it. And I hope this is the launching pad for that.
Push the button. Push the goddamn button.
You know what she said?
But I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing what's about to happen. Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Cody,
War Games,
Randy
versus
Brawns, Seth.
I feel like Punk has it. Does Punk not have an issue or a stake to be in this too?
Well, see, so here's the thing: if you taking out Jimmy and you want it to be a real all-star kind of lineup, no disrespect to Big Jim, that's when you can either replace him with a CM Punk or a John Cena. But because they haven't had him into this, I don't see them having him in War Games.
Yeah.
Especially with him not being able to promote it because they haven't really said anything about him, and I don't know if they want to tie that in to make it about him.
No, I don't think so. I think I think you keep him away from it.
Remember you said this, Cindel. Just remember you said this.
Oh my Lord.
I just want you to remember that you said this. And now it's on video. It's on video.
It's on record.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, LA Knight. I forgot about that. So it might be LA Knight that might round this off.
See, that's who I put. That's who I take.
That definitely makes more sense. However, even with the placement of the picture, like WWE thinks they're slick. You have Randy behind Cody the way you do. All I'm seeing is the Viper about to strike before they even get to War Games. I don't even think Randy's going to make it to be on the team because he's going to be hell-bent on wanting to get a title shot. So,
see, the thing is, though, I get what y'all saying, but we got to think about long-term with this one. I don't see the immediate strike happening.
Dude, they've been teasing this strike or this since Cody won the championship the first time.
And it should be a punt.
Yeah, but you got to think about it too, though. There has to be a pushing point for Randy. Like, there's no reason Randy can't go ask Cody for a title shot.
True.
Very true.
And Cody won't give it to him. So it has to be something after that where we find that breaking point for Randy Orton. So that's why I'm like, I want to pay close attention to this because there is something building. And I feel like they're trying to get us through the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then get us particularly maybe to the Royal Rumble with him and Randy.
Yeah, because we got to get through. Main priority, honestly, should be Cena's last dates. Like,
exactly.
I don't want them to fumble. I don't want that to slip through. You know?
Which is
why
I
want it to get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, that's why it's long term.
Yeah, and just to think about it, like it's working athletics, and it's like senior night. If you screw that up, you don't get another night. You know? So that's his retirement. Like, you don't get to do this over tomorrow or next weekend. This is it. So I hope they land that. But also I could see like, okay, we're building to next year. Who's Cody's WrestleMania opponent for next year?
I mean,
after this.
It got to be him. That's even the San
It makes the most sense.
It got to be Orton, unless KO come back.
Nah, it makes the most sense for Randy, man. But I think Cody's catching them he's catching legends at the wrong time, where it's the point where I don't think Randy will get booed as a heel. Because come on. Have we ever trusted Randy? Like, I've never trusted the man.
I mean,
since 09, I've never trusted.
You could trust him to beat the shit out of Cody, though.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you still want Cody to be a strong babyface, which he came out the Cena stuff still okay. So it won't hurt him either way. But you got to build that to WrestleMania, man.
Nah. Yeah, you could get off that little Cody Rhodes pedestal right now. This is what's going to break Cody.
You think this one?
That crowd going to boo the shit out of Cody.
Because of Randy?
You got to remember, people want a reason to boo him.
Oh, they're searching for it.
People, because remember, like you said, he came out and said, remember, they were booing Cody.
Yeah, but looking at today, like today, he made it out of the storm.
Yeah, but now you're dealing with someone who knows Cody, where these stories get real personal. Where this man can really get into Cody's head. You got to remember, like, this is the guy that traveled with Cody. This is the guy that got us to know who Cody Rhodes is. Cody knows him too, but Randy's a different beast now.
Randy was the mentor, man.
Randy is the mentor.
Teacher.
Right.
The teacher.
And to Honey's point, we're hitting this right here, bro. Like, this is where you're gonna start to see the Homelander of Cody come out.
The mind games. It has to start all in the mind.
And you got to really think about it. Remember the last time that they faced each other.
Yeah.
Cody can't beat Randy. And that's the thing you got to look at. The reason why Cody won was because Randy was hurt. And they played on that. Remember how much they played on his injury?
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you got a fully healed Randy Orton. You got a 100% Randy Orton.
And it could be to the effect of like when they had Evolution come back for a little bit and offer Batista to really kick off him and Triple H's match at WrestleMania when it happened at 35. And, he was like, he could talk all this stuff. He's like, you've done it all. You've done this, you've done that, but you never beat me.
So, which is a wild thought on a separate note.
Oh my God.
Triple H
and knowing how Randy reacted to that, it's like another full circle line that happened through history, and then they recycled it and used it for a different situation, but still with Randy in it and his own Evolution group. So I think that'd be quite fitting.
This would be a good story up to WrestleMania. There's a lot of layers to it. So I'm hoping this is what we get from Mania. I mean, we're in October. That's a long way from April. But
I would even say Rumble, honestly.
Nah, this Mania.
Because who would be his Mania opponent by then? We've done Seth, we've done Roman twice.
And you gotta think about it too. Who won the Rumble? Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he in the main event.
Randy might win the Rumble. If he don't win the Rumble, he might win Elimination Chamber.
Well, don't forget Jay was looking at that title as well while Cody was talking to him a couple of weeks back.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. Because because that ain't happening, but we're gonna get into that in a few on today's episode. But yes, that was the SmackDown preview. Hopefully y'all will be checking it out tomorrow night. And why check it out alone when you can have a watch along with Honey Night SmackDown? Get all of the hilarious antics and reactions from Honey, and then jump in the chat, have a conversation, and really enjoy yourself while enjoying Friday Night SmackDown. And remember, that starts at whatever time SmackDown decides to start.
8 p.m. Eastern time.
So that's going to be 9 o'clock for y'all.
No, it's not.
That's going to be 9 o'clock. So make sure y'all just check.
I knew he was going to do that shit.
Give Honey a recap. Hey, what happened?
Y'all catch me up. What
I missed?
Who opened?
I woke up. What I missed?
Just tell me about the first 45 minutes.
First of all, and I don't mean to put said in this to catch a stray at all, but that's more Says department starting late. He literally started his watch along, or when it had to do with
Mayor, see how she threw you under the bus like that?
Sorry,
Boy,
I'm just saying.
That was not required. That was not necessary whatsoever.
I didn't mean for it to. I just said
you did. That's exactly what you meant.
But I said I don't mean it to come off like a stray, but that's more Said's department.
She was like, not to take the heat off of me, but that's Cedric, not me. Like, he ain't even on this show.
She grabbed Said by the belt loop and the collar and talked.
Threw him right in front of the bus. You got this. You got this, pal. You got it, buddy. But I know we're talking about this Friday coming up, but I want to talk about last Friday.
Let's not and say we did. This is gonna make me mad.
The triple threat match. The women's title was on the line. Tiffany Stratton defending her championship against Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. In case you've been living under a rock, it's a very interesting ending.
Very,
very interesting. And I just want to get y'all thoughts on not the match itself, but the responses the match has been getting. Is it being pointed in the right direction? And if so, is there a direction to be pointed to? And if so, what is the right direction?
I'm going to throw it to Honey. I'm concede to Honey on this one.
And Honey, if you don't, I can certainly come stand on the podium and talk my shit.
No, I know. I mean, I'm more than happy to do that, but I just have one word for it, honestly. Messy. I mean, and as far as the reception, there should be kind of a lot of people upset about this in this regard, because, this was a match that we had pretty much looked at as a high caliber that should have been at a PLE event. And
we just say that, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and these are three big names. We have Nia Jax, the veteran in this case, Tiffany Stratton, the champion, the defending champion, and then Jade Cargill, I'm not going to call her the new acquisition of TKO because we're way past that already. It's been 2 years. It's no offense to Jade, and I know she's a friend of the show WWT and everything like that, but man, I don't know what happened, but there was such a disconnect there, and you could see it. And I don't blame the people for being upset about it, honestly, because I was too disappointed at the fact that, we have women's wrestling on such a high level as it is. Like, y'all got to keep that momentum up. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know shit about being in the ring. I really don't. But I know what I see. And there was a lot of second guessing. There was a lot of like uncertainty. There was a lot of just miscommunication, a lot of different things that happened. And it just came off very, very messy. But that's all I will say about that. And we can go into the details after y'all.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't have chemistry or vibe with the person with the people you're in the ring with. We've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
I know Will talked about words. We should point this. Man, I feel like it's all spoof. You close your eyes and pick at this point, because it was unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. It was just unfortunate. You never want to see something like that happen. And obviously mistakes and stuff are bound to happen.
Of course.
But you're right, Honey. Some just fell off. Like it wasn't in sync. It was just clunky, messy.
And this was the match I was excited to watch. Like, this is the match we were looking forward to.
I don't know if there's a true leader to lead this match, to lead a triple threat like this. I would think it would be Nia, but I've already said how much I love Nia on this show. But boy, Nia, she's physical, man. That's all I can say. She's pretty physical. So it was just unfortunate to sort of see this, and yeah, that's all I got.
I have a feeling that the mini mic is coming up in a second.
You've been waiting.
Oh yeah.
I'm done, man.
But Honey,
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh shit. Here we go. I knew it. Oh.
So let's, in the words of Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about? And also now the councilman's new phrase when the mic comes up. Where do I even start? Because there is no one person to blame. This is everybody's fault, including Ref Bay. I know everybody say you can't do it. No. You can include Ref Bay. You can include Ref Bay. Ref Bay, at one point, you should count out loud 1, 2, 3. Especially if you're seeing that the person that's on the ground is not looking at you. Now, again, that's a choice. You could either include the count or you don't have to. But in having that sense of urgency, that is something that could have been an option. The problem with all of this that happened is you're dealing with 3 individuals who do not have, and I hate to say this because of what it's going to sound like, they have a very minimal ring IQ because they have not been there for long. Jade Cargill, I have said it before, she needs to be in NXT. She needs to go learn the fundamentals. And it's the same thing with Tiffy. Tiffy has not been here long enough to know the ring IQ to be able to bounce back. You know what even though this is my client, what's funny about it is Tiffy reminds me of them white girls that Honey trains to dance that has to mouth the count while they dance.
Hey, man.
And if you throw any of that off and throw a curveball, they are fucked because they need that count. And again, it's no disrespect to Tiffy because that's the way that you were trained. And with more time, that ring IQ would be a little bit different. What? First of all, Cindy, what? What are you using?
Don't let her throw you off, man. You were on a roll.
I'm just curious. Like, can you send me the link to the one you talking about? I'm curious now. I'm like, this is like a mic to me, but I'm curious which one you talking about. I say that to say, with more time, she would be able to have a better ring IQ with this. Because what should have happened was when Jade kicked out, she should have done a senton onto Jade Cargill, onto Nia Jax, drag her over by one of the turnbuckles, and then do the prettiest moonsault and end the match.
Get out of there.
But then also, too, you have someone who is as sloppy as Nia Jax. And the only problem about that is that your move set is lazy. And you gas out so quickly that's when the mistakes come in, because Jade Cargill should not have this big gash on her stuff had you known to be able to be proper with doing these moves. But because you get gassed out so easily, which lets us know that you're more focused on strength and endurance, this is why you have the mishaps that you have. This is why you don't land yourself correctly. I watched when you dropped her. You fell like a fat person. And I'm not calling you fat. I'm saying it because you fell like how I fall, which is just giving in and just going splat rather than really learning how to make sure that you land properly and they land properly. So the problem is that you have 3 people who need more training, more time in the ring, but you've put them in the fire because TKO and WWE is no longer focused on proper storytelling or character development. And that is what you're seeing right here. And that is the reason why my client has had a mediocre title run, because she has no one to face and she has no one for her to be able to look up to and train to get better. We are in another NXT Trick Williams run. Who do you give Tiffy to be able to improve as not only an in-ring performer, but as a character built and a champion? Does she look like a champion? Yes, indeed. Does she carry herself like a champion? Yes, indeed. Same thing to Jade Cargill. She would look incredible with that belt on. But when the bell rings, this is where that problem comes in. This is where the issue comes in. Same thing with Nia Jax, because Nia Jax has that nepotism. She has yet to kick it into third gear and give us the Nia Jax that we deserve. This woman could be a complete powerhouse. She could be the female Vader if she wanted to. And we see every single night that is not the case. It's shown every single night that, is wrestling just a secondary thing to you because you're in the family that helped build wrestling? Because that's what I'm starting to get right now when it comes to Nia Jax. So when it comes to this match, everybody is to blame. Creative is to blame. The people that trained them is to blame. But the main thing that really is to blame is that you have no real direction when it comes to the women's division on SmackDown, because you have not properly gotten anybody's character development up to be able to go for that WWE Championship. You have folks like Selena Vega who is sitting here ready, that you refuse to push, refuse to figure out how to get her over, and she just sits in the back. You have Alba Fire, who is one of the great in-ring performers, one of the longest reigning WWE UK champions, and you have her playing second fiddle to Chelsea Green right now. Even Chelsea Green, who would make a phenomenal rival with Tiffany Stratton right now, bar for bar in the ring, even in the match, it would be a great dance between these two, and we do not see her on television. And then the two people you could have her learn from, you have them in a women's tag team title, and they're not doing anything but having backstage segments about how they're friends, but they're not friends. Although we love it, it does not do a service to the women's division here. B-Fab gets no shot. Mi Chin, you give her the most random things to do, or you'll send her to NXT. And then your big ticket Bianca is hurt. So these are the only three that we got here that are remaining, and that is the problem. And you can't keep bringing up Zaruka to be able to interfere or able to say something with the tag match, because those two veterans should be helping to build the women's division. And that's why you getting cluster matches just like this. Because if you had Rhea Ripley over here, this could improve the women's division. If you were to bring someone else over there, this would help improve that. So I don't.
That's on SmackDown. I'm Raw. I mean,
yeah. So I don't blame them per se. All I say is that they have opportunity they need to fix. Nia, you need to decide either you're going to put both foot in this business or you're going to put both of them out. Decide what you want to do, because that what you did to Jade Cargill, that can't keep happening. And people can't keep bypassing that. That's something that just happens with this thing. No, your wrestling stuff is lazy and you need to shape up. You were doing good when you got back. Now you're getting back to your old ways. We don't like it. Tiffany Stratton needs more time and experience on the main stage and what to do when things like that happen. And all that's going to take is time and being put under the right tutelage and rivalry with the right people, which is why I'm not understanding why we didn't have a Charlotte Flair 2, a Charlotte Flair 3. Yeah, because that's what should have happened, which would have made her stronger. And again, Jade Cargill needs to go to NXT so she can be in development, so she can be able to put on banger matches. Mm-hmm. That way, with everything else that she got that's on 10, she would be the perfect champion. But because we have the way that we have it with these matches, that's why that's happening. That's why that's going to continue to happen.
Yeah. I have no notes, Councilman. You were spot on that. And it's not a disrespect to these girls and all the hard work they put in to get here. It's more about the fact that Nia Jax has been in the game this long and these things are still current, happening. It's about, Jade's development process and why there hasn't been no changes. And, Tiffy is there, but and she did come through the NIL program and everything like that, but it's just there's still some things that need to be tweaked out as far as, like you said, her in-ring IQ. And the having what I like to say this word because Corey says it, and it's such a great word, the wherewithal of being able to know your surroundings. And Naya, you, my girl, you need to realize your own strength, mama. Like, come on now.
It ain't about strength. It's know how to really carry somebody. This is not you wrestling your sister in your room. These are real people who trust in you. You know, I talk a lot of crap about this man because he talks so much shit, but you would never see this with Bret Hart.
I got my laptop charger home.
Yeah.
Bret Hart could hate your fucking guts, but Bret Hart knew in that ring, you're putting your trust into me. I'm not gonna let you get hurt. I'm not gonna do shoddy spotted work. If I'm finna give you a suplex, I'm gonna give you a proper suplex. If you decide you want to give me a stiff shot, I'm gonna give you a receipt. But when it's time for me to put you in this sharpshooter, I'm putting you in this sharpshooter accurately to where it is not hurting you in the ways that to where it can ruin your career. There is a trust that has to go in when doing this stuff. And right now, the more Nia Jax performs, the more that trust drops down. And you cannot be lazy when it comes to being in that ring.
I've heard a lot of wrestlers say it. I've heard a lot of, even in documentaries, I've heard Randy say it. I've heard Triple H say it. I've heard Taker say it. I've heard it on LFG. They've said it. The number one thing and the number one rule you have to remember when you are in that circle with your peer is your number one rule is to protect your peer and just have a good match and just do what y'all need to do. You have to look out for your peers as well, because y'all are both performing. Y'all are both focused on what needs to go, what's going next, and what's this, what's that. Got to be able to know the moments to feed into the crowd. You got to know the moments to slow it down a little bit instead of speeding it up. You know what I mean? Like before you get too gassed out. It's just like dancing and performance. It's the same. It's very similar situations, but of course, you know I don't know, man. It was just not a good look for any of them, for any of the women in there. And it sucked because you had such a crazy ending to Monday where Asuka and Rhea tore the house down in that main event. And then this happened, you know, but I don't know.
It is what it is, man. So hopefully they get it together over there. We will see what the blowback will be this Friday as we get ready to move into SmackDown. But I want to move now into NXT TNA
Showdown.
I'm not calling it that.
I know you're not.
So yeah.
NXT versus TNA.
Yeah,
NXT
versus TNA is coming up next Tuesday. And we now know a couple of the matches that we're having. Now, I know we're not we had one match card that we couldn't find, which is the Hardys versus Dark State, title for title. And there must be a winner. So now my question to y'all is, who do you think will take home both titles? Will it be Dark State, or do we have the Hardys as double tag team champions?
Me and Deonne are probably smiling for the same reasons, because I'm gonna say the Hardy Boys. Have they ever won the NXT tag team championships before?
No.
Those are the only ones they didn't go after when they were on that little tour and everything like that and stuff, like when they popped up at WrestleMania. Yeah, man, give it to the freaking Hardys.
Yeah, I'm sold, man.
Hands down.
WWE alumni too coming back. Oh yeah. They'll be in the Hall of Fame next year. They should be. But yeah.
Yeah, Hardys.
Beating those young boys, man.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to say Dark State, aren't you? Yeah, he is. He going to do it, Deonne.
Dark State finna take that.
I really hope that.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because
sad.
I don't think they want them to have titles when they face the Dudleys.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I totally forgot about that.
One last table.
Well,
man,
you can still get by with it because the tag titles, right?
Yeah.
the tag team with the tag team match with Dudley is not for titles, though, right?
Yeah, but then why would it not be? Why would you have a PLE that don't have them featuring the titles on the line?
I guess so. That's true. Damn, you drive a hard bargain there, Will.
And again, the numbers. Who's gonna come help them defend against the other three?
Dudley's.
The one. Hey,
you get to see a 3D next week.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But again, you still got one in the foxhole waiting on Dark State.
I mean, my inner attitude era child is gonna stick with my heart and go to
yeah.
On this one, I'm hoping I'm wrong. On this one, I want to be wrong, but your councilman can't ignore the facts. The dossiers has been put at my desk, so I have to take in all accounts. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that match. Then of course we have Mustafa Ali taking on Ethan Page for the North American title. Who do you think will be walking out as the NXT North American champion?
I'm going Ethan Page on this one, man. I've liked his run. I like him with the title. I don't think he's done with NXT yet. So yeah, Ethan Page for the dub on this one.
Yeah, Ethan Page. I mean, Mustafa Ali, bringing him in here was a very interesting. It was just very interesting how they brought him in, even with this part. And he did bring up a few good points about him being one of the few people that had the opportunity to earn the title shot to become North American Championship and the North American champion at the time when it was like originally out, I think, or something like that. But I don't know. Is it? Okay, with my shades on, it looked like I'm gonna call him Ethan for Vendetta because he's got the whole V thing going on with his face. But Ethan Page, I'm gonna go with Ethan Page. He's too hot right now, and he's very attached to that title in the North American gimmick.
I'm going Mustafa on this one.
Come
on, man. Order 4 lurking in the back.
Oh, well.
Come on now. Tasha Steelz. Come on now. Come on.
Huh.
And you think about it. No TNA person holds NXT gold.
Yet.
Not yet.
That's very true.
So who better than Mustafa? And especially the momentum and the character that he's doing to have the North American title with Order 4. Come on.
It would be like having him actually back in WWE, which is crazy. Like technically is.
And honestly,
this is his retribution.
But again, this is something that NXT needs because you need a heel like Mustafa Ali in that division. Because especially if Ethan is getting his eyes on AAA now, or even potentially moving up.
Mm-hmm.
True.
What better way to phase this out than Mustafa being able to take it at NXT versus TNA?
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, so nothing against Ethan. That's my guy. But, man, I rock with Mustafa, man. And that Order 4, all of them together, that's a dangerous group, man. And that's a group that you can't not feel like you got that you just turn your back on. That's not someone to turn your back on. Then we got the men's traditional Survivor Series. I know people were expecting it to be 5, but they're going back to the old school Survivor Series when it originally was 4-on-4. On Team NXT, we have the NXT champion Ricky Saints co-captain with the TNA World Champion Trick Williams, along with the young OG Javon Evans and Stephanie McCurry's boyfriend, taking on Team TNA, which is Moose, Frank Kazarian, Mike Santana, and the X Division champion, Leon Slater. Now, before I ask y'all who walks out of this, Were the right people chosen in these groups to represent the brands? Let's start on the NXT side. Is this the right team to represent NXT?
You want to go first, Deonne? You got a notepad here.
No. I'm checking my notes. Go ahead. You could go.
For the is he reading like a VIP list or something?
No, I was just going over our like war. Then we went over like a war game sort of scenario, right?
Yeah, we did.
And just seeing like who we sort of had in mind for that. So we had Starks, we had Saints, and we had Trick. I don't think we picked Javon Evans, or So then the TNA side, we had Moose, we had Mike, we had Santana, and not the So it's like, did they get it right? Right. I don't know, man. I think you could have. It's pretty dope. You have like Ricky and Trick on the same team for that.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't put somebody
they kind of got it right, man. I'm not sure about whatchamacallit back there. Stephanie Vakira's boyfriend, affectionately.
Miles Bourne.
Stephanie Vakira's boyfriend.
Miles Bourne. But I don't know. I don't think this is a bad selection for this showdown.
I think you should have put Josh Briggs in this.
Well, you did campaign for him last week too.
I was gonna say him, or even Sean Spears, someone like Sean Spears or something like
something.
Somebody who's like a bit of a veteran in the around these parts, and who's had experience, in
actual Survivor Series,
right? And but I was also thinking like on the big boy level, not Josh Briggs, but what from LFG, what's his name? Jasper Troy. For some reason, like I feel like a match like this could use his aggression, especially when you got the likes of Moose on the other side and Frank Kazarian, who doesn't play that, and neither does Leon Slater, and we know what Mike Santana do. So it's like I feel like,
honey, come on now. 4 black people represent NXT. Come on now.
Hey, Sean will do it, man. Sean would have done it.
Yeah, we know Sean would have done it. But you know they got to give them final words. You're like, well, take you 3, damn it. All right.
Sean and that voice.
We need some diversity. We need some diversity in here, all right?
I think because all of them had run-ins with each other. I think styles sort of match and clash here and there too. I think it's pretty well put together. I think I'm okay with it.
I think so too, and I know Miles Bourne. Sean sees something that a lot of us either don't see or just like, or he's just not ready yet, but he's gearing him up for something. But it's gonna be a good match regardless.
Well, they clearly ain't hearing us like Stephanie Vakira's boyfriend right now because we wanted Josh Briggs.
Hey man, now you were honestly.
I feel like a Team NXT is junior varsity and Team TNA is varsity. Like that's why they're gonna lose. They're the seniors of the school. Like, and I'm definitely going for TNA.
TNA whooping the shit out of them. The only one I'd have switched out in NXT is Frank Kazarian for Matt Cardona.
Oh hell yeah! For my draft,
that would have been a.
And that's no disrespect to Frank Kazarian, because that is an NXT stable. But just like for myself, I would have loved to see like Matt Cardona representing TNA. But that would have been my only change I would have made. But I'm not mad at their team. But NXT getting their ass whooped. NXT about to get them paws put on them.
About to get sent to the upper room.
Yeah.
And they're going to implode and their egos are going to get in the way and all that shit. Like, you already know it's going to happen because basically these guys are going to move in on NXT. Like, this is going to be really, really interesting to see how this pans out.
I ain't being feisty, man. Everybody got a character except Stephanie Vakira's boyfriend. And I don't want to see General Mills Randy Orton in this match.
Mills, really?
I'm just saying, man. The great value version of Randy Orton, man. Like, what we doing? Well, you got so many other people that have been there as an NXT stable. Because you already got somebody that's in the new age representing them, which is Javon Evans. It's like, yo, Josh Briggs, Sean Spears, like any of them would have made great for this match. And I'm just like, yo, like what has Miles Bourne really been doing for y'all to go, hey, let's put him in this match?
Right.
That's the thing I don't understand. But, I guess when, your girlfriend is champ, you got to be on TV too. So, anyway, that was feisty.
Cindy, girl.
See, y'all talking about me. Y'all talking about me. Cindil been drinking wine before she got on here. Cindil got her ass.
What are you on, Cindy?
She's having a great Thursday. It's what she's on.
Thursday.
Then we're gonna switch to the women's side. On Team NXT, we have Jada Parker, the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane, Lola Vice, and then the double champion Sol Ruka going up against Team TNA against the TNA Knockouts champion Kalani Jordan.
Mara Sade.
Thank you.
Formerly known as Miss Jakara Jackson.
Yes. And then the newly TNA Women's Tag Team Champions, The Inspiration. So, same question. Did they get it right?
I mean, going off notes from last week, yeah.
No notes.
Going off from
no notes on either side.
Because we had versions of these picked because with the Sade, like we were thinking like Lash Legend, just so you could have that dynamic go across them. But yeah, this is pretty much what we outlined last week. More or less.
Nah, this ain't
really. Like, dude, we
nah, bro. I'm sorry. Sade should not be in this match. Sade should not be in this match. I'm sorry.
But then we had her down because of Lash Legend, sort of.
Yeah, but we had Lash Legend in there. That was
we had Lash Legend in there.
But again, if you really think about it, all that is all WWE.
We had Masha too. I'm reading my notes now.
Literally.
And because of what Masha going through, she can't be here. But like, I think Rosemary would have been great to have been in this match, or Tasha Steelz, like somebody who has been representing TNA.
But this isn't the first time WWE has done this. The WCW invasion. Look at that main event when we finally got to it. It was all WWE. Like it was Kurt Angle, Stone Cold versus like Rock, Jericho. Like it was all. There was nobody in that match.
So it's like, yo, don't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, like we got to mix it up, man. Like,
yeah, that's my only thing with it. It was just like it just felt really just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna bring everybody that WWE like turn their back on and bring them up to say they represent TNA, and it's just like, okay, but can I get a TNA staple in here? Yeah. Someone that's been representing TNA, someone that's been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's the only thing I feel like. But for my pick though, NXT women finna wipe the floor with them.
Yeah. Then the Inspiration gonna take all these bumps.
No, Lola is about to knock somebody out.
Be snatching souls.
Yes, too. Yes. And Jada Parker, boys, finna throw that ass on somebody.
I feel like Sol Ruka and Kaylani are gonna have a little interaction again, kind of like rekindling like what their little rivalry was like. We're going after the North American Championship.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna see Sade and Jada Parker get into it.
JC Jane's probably gonna be the only one in NXT taking all the bumps and getting knocked out and shit.
I think she's gonna get jumped. Like it's gonna be a time where it's just her in there and like the team gonna jump her and stuff.
Her own team is gonna jump her, yep. And then the other team.
I'm at the opposite side. I don't see why they just start.
I think both of them would do it.
That'd be crazy though. If they did that just to get her out, and then it's the three of them facing them. That should be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a staple should have been here because even if you wanted to raise some real controversy, you could have put Tessa Blanchard in this match.
Man, don't.
I don't think they wanted that, but I get what you're saying. But I don't know if that was worth it.
TNA took her back, and they already had this partnership with WWE. All I'm saying is to not have a TNA original in here is just kind of like, okay. But we're gonna see what happens. Invasion. I'm sorry, NXT versus TNA is next Tuesday, starting at 7:00. Like your councilman may do a watch along. He may do a watch along.
I feel like you have to for this, man. This is a
Crush Velvet.
This is showdown, man. This is
don't put that type of weight on me for Crush Velvet. Okay.
All right, man. I apologize. I'll take that weight off, man. My bad. My bad.
You know what I'm going through outside of this show, man.
My bad, man. My bad.
Man, don't do that to me.
I got
you. Do that to me. But now I got a question. And I'm gonna throw this out here. Now, for those that saw Monday Night Raw, hey, Bo's a post show, most definitely. I could definitely give you a post show. Which is most likely what will happen. Post show, your councilman can give you. Your councilman can give you a post show.
Crush Velvet's been unbuttoned.
Hey, past 10 minutes. I was
way past 10 minutes. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, past 10 minutes, man. The tribal chief returned onto Monday Night Raw to decimate the Brawns, and a very unique interaction was between Jay and Roman as to what is going on with the two of them. And the question that I want to throw out, not even the question, I'm going to throw out a hot take, and we will see where this lands. I think Jey Uso is being held back to keep Roman Reigns relevant.
Strong statement.
Ooh.
And the reason I say that is because Jey Uso has surpassed the tribal chief.
Has he?
I want you to really think about this.
Surpass is such a strong word.
That's what I mean.
I want you to really think about this. Has Roman ever been as popular as Jey? Not even as tribal chief. He has never raised as much as what Jey is doing. Now, as far as accolades are concerned, no question about it. But in the current state where we are now, character to character, Jey Uso is over Roman.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And the problem with that is that they do not want that because Roman is their big ticket. And that's why Jey is getting the treatment that he's getting.
Well, all right. Now, are you talking from a booking standpoint, or are you talking about like storyline?
Booking and storyline. Because this right here was not necessary. Him being tagged up with Jimmy is not necessary. Jey should be in one thing right now, and that is his focus on the World Heavyweight Champion. Why is he being put to the side to be paired up as the Usos again, and now being put under Roman's wing again? When there was no need for it.
Because he became champion without going that route. Because the right-hand man was supposed to become this, but he became it without the tutelage. Well, I won't say the tutelage of Roman, but
he left the bird nest. He left
it. Yeah, he learned to fly on his own.
He did, and what happened?
He won a championship, won a Rumble, won a World Championship, hottest song and hottest merch.
And again, we were not mad at him being a champion. We were enjoying the ride of him gaining and becoming one. And even before we got into this side story, he was still a prominent figure in the world heavyweight title picture. Now it's back into a tag team, and it's back under the wing of Roman Reigns, which again was not necessary, but now it keeps Roman relevant.
I can't say I
Those are strong words you're using tonight, Will.
I can't say I necessarily agree.
Let me ask you something and just answer this. Is Roman needed right now in WWE?
Roman's always needed in WWE.
No. I get what he's saying. Like, look at the landscape of Raw. Look at the landscape of SmackDown. He could take some time off. He has.
Roman is not needed right now.
Because he's been that Thanos level character for so long that, like, once you go, I kind of wish he would have been away longer, to be honest with you. That would have felt worth it when he came back, But I don't know, man. Like, does this storyline lead to like another face off between him and Jay again? I don't know what's the reason for that.
That's where my thought is going.
But
why? We did that in 21, 22.
Yeah.
Only one time.
Yeah, but then we
never got this version of Jey Uso against Roman.
It's true.
With all the fans and all the people behind his back you know what I mean? Therefore solidifying the popularity thing that you mentioned, Will. But go ahead.
Sendell, I'm finna say this and y'all not finna like this. Roman couldn't carry it the way Roman did if it wasn't for the group he had.
Well, that is true.
Without the group, it's the group and character change too, Will. Like
no, the character change is great. You do not get that 5-year run without that group.
You don't got it. Oh no, I'm not going to sit here and deny that.
He could not have carried that without that storyline. Jay could carry a company without that storyline, which he did for 2 to 3 months. Jay was the main topic. Jay was the one out selling merch. Jay is the one getting the brand deals. They literally split up LA Knight stuff and gave it to him with Slim Jim.
Yeah, he and Bianca, I think.
Him and Bianca. And he's now in the Minute Maid ads. He is there. He is that person. So why is it when it's now, hey, Simba's doing his thing, Mufasa has to come back now?
Because we're getting to another shift in Jay's character.
I think he did that though.
And why was it needed?
It's not that it's needed. It's just that I'm actually one. It's kind of like with the Wyatt Six. How I feel about this storyline and the way it's developed is how I feel about the Bloodline storyline. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I do see where, at this point, there's no innings. We're beyond the innings and all of that stuff. But I literally, if you really think about it, this whole Bloodline story thing, it started with Jay. And I think this is all about the point of getting it to end with Jay. Because Roman, not only has Roman said, go ahead.
In what?
What? I'm sorry.
You said that to end with Jay. In what?
And the Bloodline story is going to end with him becoming the next tribal chief. Roman has said throughout, I'm thinking storyline. Roman has literally said out loud on the mic in front of a crowd on TV that you are next in line.
But that's not what's being pushed here. What's being pushed is for him to be at the next level. It's not about taking the tribal chief away from him. And to be honest with you, he's not going to be the next tribal chief. He will not be tribal chief until Roman retires. Roman just became tribal chief. Remember, tribal chief goes past the wrestling thing.
Tribal chief has been since 2019.
Again, he just became tribal chief. You got to remember what we're talking about. This goes back to the actual forming of this bloodline for the Anoa'i family. You're now the head of the table. Sika just gave you the Ulafala. You're not going to give that up in 5 years. Look how long The Rock was the head of the table. This is about the family side of it. And you're not going to give that up right now.
All right, maybe not necessarily the tribal chief part. maybe this could be a journey to retiring Roman, because what I was gonna say was Roman has been hinting at, he doesn't know how much longer he's got left. Tribal chief, you know what I mean? The whole thing about if the tribal chief doesn't have a wise man, you won't see the tribal chief no more and all that stuff. But he's hinted at letting us know that, he's not there yet. He's not John Cena retirement tour there yet, but it's on his mind. And I'm just saying that maybe this whole thing with Jay and what could transpire from here on could be the kickoff for that.
But again, that does nothing for Jay right now.
Yeah, that was a lot of like Roman statement there, right, where Jay was killing it. Like, we've already talked about merchandise, all that stuff, song, crowd interactions. Like, he was killing it. I don't know if this to put like an edge on Jay, but I don't think that character needed it. We saw the edge with the Bloodline. We saw the edge with the Usos. And
we saw the edge with Gunther.
We saw the edge there. So I don't think this is like to dirty him up in any way, because on top of that, he's got the kids too, man. Like, he's got that crowd and fan base as well. I don't know if you want to, from a business standpoint, I don't see you disrupting that for this story to lead to him, I don't know, dare I say turn heel or something like that.
You know how much I will put on this? Jay could be John Cena's final opponent.
I literally just thought of that because of their Rumble.
Jay Uso and John Cena as his final match, because who better to put over than the
main event, Jay Uso? And it's called Saturday Night Main Event. And Jay, we always complain about main event Jay Uso not main eventing at main event.
Merch. That main event shirt, that main event Jay Uso shirt in that Saturday Night Main Event sort of logo. Oh, I'd buy that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, look at the caliber of where he is. This isn't to keep him relevant. This is to keep Roman relevant and to put him somewhere, but that's hindering Jay. Because just like to Courtney's point, we already got a lot of tied-in stories right now, from Cody and Randy with Drew to CM Punk with John Cena's final run. So it's like, okay, TKO needs to put him somewhere so we can sell tickets, especially with this ESPN thing. So now we're going to throw him in with the whole Uso bloodline thing. And it's a poor use of the tribal chief, and it's bringing main event Jay down. And that's the perception that I'm seeing of it right now, because Jay doesn't need tutelage.
No, not anymore. We're way past that,
and we're way past them confirming that Jay is now Roman's equal. We've definitely established that. But my thing is, I don't really think this is so much about the whole bloodline thing. I think this is more so about Roman coming back because he needs to get revenge on who got him away in the first place, which was the Braun. So he needs to run through all three of them, and then he could finally get to Seth. Not sure how Jay ties it in with it as well, but it's only because Jay had been wanting to go after the World Heavyweight title as well with Seth holding it, and it's the whole interaction with Jimmy that's been going on, and the LA Knight thing. I'm not sure exactly where they're putting their chess pieces at going forward, but I'm just guessing. Like, I'm just saying.
And again, all of it seems very irrelevant when it comes to Jay.
Because I didn't hear anything in what it.
Right. Yeah. Everything you said has nothing to do with Jay, but more of keeping Roman relevant.
What he has to finish, what he has to do, what he has to
eventually get to. That has nothing to do with Jay.
Deonne, don't you talk about stuff that needs to be finished. You and your stories.
I'm just saying, you brought it up. You brought the word up.
Yeah, and again, you know how I feel about the tribal chief, and this is why it upsets me, because this is a waste of the talent of the tribal chief.
I don't know. Maybe it's because booking's point hasn't come across yet, or they just haven't really gotten down to the nitty gritty of showing us what they're trying to do. But they need to get to it fast, because I don't know. I don't know.
what do you see Roman doing if he's not in? Like, this has always been a struggle. I don't want to hold us up too much longer with this one, but what does he do without a world title? Since we saw him with one for 5 years, pretty much.
There's a lot that he can do, but right now the thing of what needs to be done is you need to let us miss him.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Like, WWE needs to be able to reshape itself. You know what it is? It's like after Endgame. Now, right now, we're in phase 4 of WWE compared to Marvel. If y'all watch Marvel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, we're going to have some of our bangers. Then we also going to have She-Hulk. But
I like She-Hulk.
I like She-Hulk. But if we don't get a season 2, we know why.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no disrespect to her, but it's like we're in a lot of trial and error type stuff right now.
Mhm.
But the landscape of WWE needs to shift into the next generation, and then let the tribal chief come back and see what new opponents can be faced. What can I do? Who can I face? Who can I go after? Rather than still, as you're molding it, saying, "Oh, we need the tribal chief to be mixed."
Insert him in here.
Yeah, it's like, no, you don't. I got it with Cody when you did it with the Drew stuff, even though that wasn't necessary for WrestlePalooza. No. You're not allowing, and again, this goes back to TKO's problem. You're kind of trying to do the same thing that AEW does. You're going based off of names for your booking rather than creating and developing your new talent to bring in dollars. Because it's like, yo, we're not going to have these people that we like to watch all day be on PLEs. We're going to get the big names. Hey, John Cena's going to be here. CM Punk is going to be here. Roman Reigns is going to be here. Why? Because that sells tickets. And it's like, but
you know, that's what all TKO cares about.
But what's going to happen?
Asses and seats and their money.
But what happens when they can't go no more? What happens when CM Punk is done? AJ Styles is leaving next year.
That hurt my heart just now.
What happens when Roman fully goes into making movies? John Cena is leaving in 2 months. What happens when Seth Rollins needs to take a back seat?
Or break?
Who right now can you see carrying the brand? Because the next ones in line are still in the same bracket with them. Randy Orton ain't got that long. Randy Orton is going to go as long as he can, but Randy Orton is going to get to a point where he can't carry the brand. He can carry it for a stint where we get ready to build up the new person and help that transfer over. But there's going to be a point where Randy's going to get to where he's now that one. He's like Sheamus. And I don't mean like in a losing type of factor, but it's like, yo, that's a great person we like to see having a good time. He's going to always get a good crowd reaction, but he won't be always main event.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The only person left is Drew. You have so many potential superstars that you can build up to be these next ones that you're not doing. Because what are you doing with Jacob Fatu? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with Solo? Nothing. You broke up MFT. So you have all of those people doing nothing. You had Ludwig Kaiser, who you turned into El Grande Americano, who is relevant, but that's not a star. And you won't move up one of your biggest stars, which is Dominic Mysterio.
I thought Chad Gable was El Grande Americano.
I don't know where you got that information.
Chad Gable's out hurt. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know where she got that information from. See, she always just see. You see how she get? See how she get?
Come on.
I don't know why we're doing that, but okay. But I say that to say you're not building up your stars. Apparently, they say MFT is broken up because they don't put them on TV no more. So apparently, I don't know if that team is still done or whatever.
Well, he did a vignette talking about Tama Tonga. And then he did one last week and he was talking to Big Tonga.
Yeah. But the rumor is that might
or not Big Tonga, JC Mateo, sorry.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a rumor. So Alabama, you might be right, but I'm just saying that was a rumor that I heard. But again, none of these people.
Next generation, man, you need to start pushing those people. Well, not pushing, but like featuring those people who could take that next mantle. Like you said, time's ticking. There's a lot of people you named got, a few matches, not a few, but matches in front of them. There's more matches behind them than are in front of them at the moment.
They at 3:00 right now, and the sun's getting low.
So it's one of those things where like you gotta start doing it eventually. But like you said, this TKO money, man, we talk about it all the time, Will. Who's on a poster? Who's selling this event? Who's pushing tickets? And they're gonna keep using them until they can't use them anymore, it feels like. But that's usually not the wrestling or the WWE way. They at least have a plan, or at least sometimes at least have a plan of who's that next generation superstar or who those superstars are. But yeah, Roman is this. You could utilize him a whole lot better. And Jay didn't need it. Jay was doing his thing. Let's go ahead and go back to that. Let Roman go take a break for a while.
That's all I'm saying.
Until we need him. Like breaking case of emergency sort of thing.
You guys gonna put this man through a toxic relationship like Cena?
No. They're gonna put him through a toxic relationship like Cena if they doing this.
Good point. Touche.
Yeah. So that was all I wanted to bring up when it came to that.
Very interesting.
But now it is time for us to get into some more of our good old shenanigans. And now we're moving into our 50th of things. All right. The Kayfabe 50. But first, it's about that time.
Uh-oh.
It's time for the blind five. It's time for the damn blind five.
Blind five.
And your boy is in the reins today because Honey refused to do it because she had to do One Has to Go, and she wants to be in the driver's seat of chaos today. She wants it put on her rather than dulling it out, which I think is fair. I think that's very fair. You've had some incredible blind fives, and now I think it is time for you to get the other end of the stick and come back on over to where you got to participate. But she's giving us some classic ones, so hopefully I can also deliver when it comes to this as well.
You have.
Yeah, I try. My One Has to Go's are way better than my blind fives. You and Deonne killed the blind five.
Your blind fives are slick.
They are, but y'all be having some like real good topics. Like my One Has to Go. Those are the ones that really like spark a reaction and stuff.
Yeah, I suck at those. Right, Deonne?
I mean, we got to go through Cody's entire career that last time. I'm okay with that.
I gave you two of them. I gave you 2 PowerPoints, okay?
It ain't you suck at them. Your placement is what needs improvement.
Yeah.
That's what it be. It be your placement and then some that you put in. Because what it was another episode she had. Oh, well, she had like a whole bunch of women wrestlers in, and it was like one gotta go. All of them were dope. And it was like,
and then Gail Kim was there, and y'all were like, get her out of here.
Like she gave us the easiest out. I was like, oh, you gave it to us now. Gail Kim.
Oh, Sage D has a question for Deonne.
Hey man, that'd be a great mentor to have.
Pimping ain't easy.
Boy, that what was it? Aggression, the one with Ice-T. Boy, pimping ain't easy, man.
Hilarious, man.
GODFATAGR. I'll start running when they see my car. I remember that whole song.
So the question is on this blind five, which one of y'all would like to go first?
I'll do it. Honey don't want to do nothing. I'll do it.
I was being nice because you were considerate in letting me go first last time, so I'm just returning the favor.
Okay.
Hey man, it's up to y'all, man. It's up to y'all.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with you on the blind five first. Deonne, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All righty. All right. So once again, for those that may not know what the blind five is, we are going to give Deonne a couple of people for this particular one, and he is going to name them in the order from 1 to 5. And then after he has done that, we are going to let him know what the exact topic was. So, are you ready, sir?
Let's do it.
Triple H.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Look at this be. This could be a lot of stuff. It's always safe to go middle of the road on the first one, perhaps. So I'm going to go 3 for Triple H.
All right. Edge.
Who are these heels?
I love Deonne's over analyzing before we even.
I'm gonna go 4.
Cody Rhodes.
It's not that, is it?
This should be easy.
It depends on what this list is, though. Two.
Say Cody's a 2, not a 1. Got it.
CM Punk.
Wait,
Even I'm stumped.
John Cena's opponents. I don't know. Let's go.
What was that? Was that a word?
Number 1.
All righty. Number 1. And the last remaining person that you have put in at number 5 is John Cena.
Oh, shit. What did I do?
What did you do, Deonne? This sounds like a clusterfuck.
So, in the role that he has, coming in at number 5 is John Cena. Number 4 is Edge. Number 3 is Triple H. Number 2, Cody Rhodes. And number 1, CM Punk. Your topic for today is the most shocking returns in wrestling history.
Okay.
Oh, this is. I would have moved. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised.
But here's where it gets interesting. At number 5, you selected John Cena's. John Cena's return is the Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble one.
And you put that at number 5.
How dare you?
Okay. Hold up now.
You can't change it.
The rest of this list kind of is okay. Edge.
Okay.
I could have put that higher.
Number 4 is Edge returning in the Royal Rumble in 2020.
Because we never saw that coming.
Never.
Yep. Number 3 is Triple H's
Madison
Square Garden.
I love watching
those
that
vignettes
moment
of him training and all that stuff they did to build
showing
that
the
up.
surgery and shit.
Boy, I'm cool with that.
Yep. Number 2, Cody Rhodes returning at WrestleMania 38.
I was there for that one. I was happy.
I bet you were.
You ain't finna be with this number 1. Number 1 is CM Punk's Best in the World debut in AEW.
Why you put no?
You put that as the greatest, most shocking return in wrestling history.
Not even when he came to the elimination.
You know what?
It's not even War Games.
Nope.
No.
The Best in the World debuted in AEW.
Oh
And
no!
Thanks now.
That's what you put at number one, sir.
You put fake TK at number one.
I feel like the rules changed here, man. I feel
You
like
know what happened?
That was the returns.
Nah, you got swerved. Or maybe you swerved yourself because your mind thought it was a different return. Damn.
it should have been the one we should have. It's the only one that matters.
It should have been me.
But yes, that is your blind five.
Those were some good returns, man. That Triple H and Edge one. God,
Yeah.
Edge getting watery eyed.
I cried with Edge.
man.
I didn't know what to do. I was
cried.
First.
I cried for
Like,
him.
it
Just
was
that
so
whisper
dope.
of "You think you know me?" I was like, "No,
I didn't.
way.
Yo, I didn't know
No
what. I didn't hear that. I was like, "Yo, who music is this?"
I did.
Like
as I
that's
heard
how
it.
much it didn't register to me. I was like, "Yo, whose music is this? Why does it sound so familiar?" Then he ran out.
I cried. And seeing his face, that look he made while like literally looking at the floor and like, yo, I'm here, bro. I did it. I'm back.
When he ducked down before he's getting ready to throw the, he was.
Boy,
I was like, "Come on, Eric, don't do that to me."
Whoever the fan was that he was staring at in that direction, that fan is gonna remember that shit forever.
that was a good one. That was
day.
You put that at number 4.
Shame.
See, this is why we should get the categories, man.
Nah.
I'm gonna lobby for the categories.
It's
Next meeting, we're gonna talk about blind
Deonne.
five, man. I'm bringing that up on the
trying
agenda.
to twist some rule or some timeline or some story.
I'm bringing it up on the agenda in the next meeting.
Don't be mad that the crushed velvet failed you, bro. Don't be upset. It happens. It happens, and you were a part of it. It's okay that you made CM Punk the number 1 return of all time at AEW. That was your choice. Because you had between 1 and 5. You could have put him at 5.
Could have, but
I mean, the minute he said Edge, I was like, that should technically be 1. Whatever in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, I thought of Deonne's. No,
let's do honey. Let's go.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But in the back of my mind, all I heard was Deonne telling me the last time you did a blind 5 on me, Will, was just go with number 1, honey. Trust me.
You trust me. It'll never go wrong.
I'll never forget it. And I should have said it, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep quiet.
Yeah, see, look, look at that. You got your revenge. You got your revenge. But now it is your turn.
It is my turn.
So, are you ready, honey?
Yes, I'm ready.
British Bulldog.
Oh, Jesus
1.
Christ. British Bulldog.
This is white men with cornrows.
Yes. I really want to know who told him to go with that look. Like I really would love to have been in the room when someone pitched that.
Oh my God. British Bulldog.
Oh man.
5.
Oof, bad choice.
Shut up, Deonne. You did your blind 5. You just mad. You just mad because you put CM Punk's AEW return at number 1.
Right, I'm mad. That's the wrong number 1.
Don't take it out on me. Take it up with this gentleman. And I did the right direction this time.
Yes, you did. Hey, I'm just a conduit to the blind 5. Owen Hart.
Mm. 5. No, I said 5 already.
Wait
4.
a minute.
I'm sorry, 4. I meant to say 4.
Okay. Roddy Piper.
I feel like I know where this could go. Two.
All right.
I love how Councilman is trying not to react.
I'm just here. Cesaro.
Now that just completely threw me off. Three.
All right. And your remaining spot is number 1. And the final person for that one is going to be William Regal. So, coming in at one, you have British Bulldog at number 5, Owen Hart at number 4, Cesaro at number 3, Roddy Piper at number 2, and William Regal as number 1. And your category today is your list for the people who deserves a world title who never won one.
Run that list back.
Huh?
Run that list back one more time.
Owen number 5.
Nope.
Or excuse me, British Bulldog number 5. Oh, British Bulldog number 5. I'm sorry. Owen number 4.
Cesaro 3.
Cesaro 3.
William Regal at 1. None of these people ever won a world title.
And Roddy Piper at 2. Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
And her number 1 is William Regal deserves it the most.
I'm not mad at that though.
WrestleMania.
I'm not mad at that because all of them do deserve it. It doesn't really matter the rank, but it does. That's
Regal was on his way that year. He won King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was on his way.
He was, yeah. I've been besmirched.
Bulldog, yeah. I mean, that was. I don't know if they.
Owen Hart definitely deserves to be on that list. And Roddy Piper, that's hands down without saying much.
The fact that Piper never did, and he
that's
was
still like blows my
rivalries. Yeah,
I had to Google that
much as Hogan.
Yeah, I had to ask Google, was it true? Like, are you sure?
Oh, it's true.
And it's like, no, it's true.
It's damn true.
I was like, damn.
I know. That'd be an interesting list to put together. Scott Hall should have been one.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
actually, what's funny is I had Razor Ramon on this list, and that's what I was gonna name last. But I was like, nah, then her list too good. I was like, William Regal. Yeah, because if she'd have said Razor, this would have just been a phenomenal list. I was like, nah,
because Razor's always gonna be my number.
At that point, I would have been like, no notes.
It'd have been like no notes on this list.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Razor, and Kurt Hennig. Those two should have at least got one.
Perfect. Oh yeah.
Mr. Perfect should have got one.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun one.
That's a solid list. That's a solid list from both of y'all.
Good blind 5.
Yeah. Because even you picking CM Punk at number 1, seeing CM Punk come back in the wrestling is a return. That's a shocking thing.
Yeah.
Because we thought we'd never see him in a ring again. So to see him, that is very shocking. So good list between the two of y'all here on the Blind 5. All right. But now we get into some of our 50th episode takes. So the first thing that we want to do, especially talking about 50 episodes, we are halfway to 100. If you break it down, 50 episodes, you break it down in the current television series that they have. We have done, normally they have around 8 to 10 episodes a season for a show. And we are at 50. So this is basically season 5 of the Kayfabe Podcast. Crazy. If you would like to think about it. This would be like the season 5
finale.
And then we come back for the 6th season. So my question that I have for y'all is, what are some of your top moments in our Kayfabe journey?
Honey, I'll throw it back to you since you let me go last time.
I knew that was coming up.
You know what? Be quiet. I got the mic. What are we talking about again?
You need to know your topics.
I'm just
Pay
kidding.
attention, Deonne.
I'm just kidding.
On that golf. He getting exhausted.
Our best moments. I know. I was impersonating Honey, but one of mine was obviously like the Cody until he's 90, 90 clip that show. I think we did one live, and then we recorded one.
Oh my
God!
God,
that was a long day, and we were just delirious. I felt like
we were done.
And by the time we got to here, everything was funny. Like everything made us laugh.
Yeah. And just in case y'all don't remember it,
the president.
I told you he may be going a different route.
We were done. Funny Rose for president.
What would be his first executive order?
To main event WrestleMania every year until he passes away.
How much lack of confidence do you have in Cody that he needs the power of the president?
This just makes it assures us
until he passes away.
Passes away
until he's 90.
That's gonna be the slowest crossroads you ever see. And he already fully rolled to his fall. He do the third one, but don't go for the pin.
He falls asleep instead.
I don't know why I'm thinking like I'm imagining Mermaid Man as a president.
Third row.
Oh my God.
Did I finish the story? No, you fell asleep in that.
Well, there's always next year.
WrestleMania 93. We'll see you there.
Literally becoming an American nightmare. Literally.
Somebody end this, please. Somebody wake me up. You're facing the Rock, great grandchild.
He gonna be at the end of the ring, like
the flare.
You gotta go down real slow. Whoa!
This is bold, man.
I can't do that no more.
Y'all got me ugly crying here right now, man.
What do you want to talk about? I can't remember what I wanted to talk about.
I can't remember.
Mike just shaking.
When they were doing Die Rocky Die at that point, they're gonna be like,
oh, that was long.
I got LED poster boards that do it now. Listen. Die, Cody.
Stop it.
They all electronic now. Get out.
I am unhinged. Look at me, like I was losing it.
Like I said, that was also the day with the honey sweater, the grandma
like
honey.
That
whole day
was
that whole day was just
that.
I was so tired after that.
We had them with it on that sweater for like 45 minutes.
Oh y'all, even in the chat, Sage D, King Michael, all of them was going ham. Oh my God! Wait a minute. All right, since y'all brought this up, I'm gonna give y'all a treat. Okay, real quick. In regards to my sweater.
Oh, good
okay.
grief.
So remember what I was talking to you about earlier, Deonne, at my job where they like the air conditioning on and it's running a lot, and I have my little heater. Well, before I realized that I had that little heater, I had my sweater just in case. I kid you not. I put it on and my coworker looked at me and said, "Oh, are you cold, Grandma?" And I freaking lost it. I was like, no, she didn't. And I didn't even bother to tell her exactly like what the premise of what made me laugh so hard when she said it. But oh my God, I instantly thought of you guys.
Yeah, that was a long day, man. But we were
shocked.
The tail end of it was just fun. Yeah. Like it made no sense. It was just
some bullshit.
What a better way though.
I guess I'm screen sharing is not, I don't know. This is why I'm not a techie person.
Okay, Sage D, you read my mind.
This is terrible because the reveal was supposed to be
fix the remote.
Perfect.
Battery's in backwards.
Oh wait, my knee hurt. It may rain today. Grandmother. I forgot. I need to watch our mouth.
The jacket you ain't got on, this ain't helping either.
It's cold up here.
Yeah, that statement didn't help.
Well, nippy out there.
It was how nonchalant Deonne was doing it.
Because now y'all got me sweating. Y'all got me tight. Now y'all got me tight. Put the damn picture up.
Okay, listen, I'm going.
I didn't say it. Say you read my mind.
Grandmother, that's the word you were gonna use.
Now how you turn it on again?
Making reels, posts, all that content. I could do that. That's fine. Editing and reels and stuff, I could do that. This is not my cup of tea.
How long get the Instagram again?
No, the Instagram.
Where the Instagram at?
My knee aching. It might rain today.
My knee aching.
My knee aching.
It's so funny because I know I've heard that in my house. Oh my God.
That was a good day, man. That was a good day.
What is this one? I don't remember this one.
I don't
remember that one.
The picture of Roxanne on Roseanne's body when Lillian Garcia mistakenly called her Roseanne Perez.
We did
that.
I don't know if that was on here. It might have been on
going off. I don't remember that part.
It might have been on WWT. I'm not sure.
Oh boy, that was all one day.
What were we thinking?
But I feel like this was one of the other highlights for Deonne because he didn't give us all the videos. But I feel like this. What would be your wrestling strategy? Where would you go currently right now? What championship would you go for, and who would you want to wrestle?
It would not be about titles. If I had all power back, I would summon the strength to go back in time, and I would call Teddy Long, and I would go, "Hey, Teddy, I need you." And I know he'll say, "What you need, player?" And I would say, "It's time to start the White Boy Challenge again." And I would go through and the Booker T's of the world, the all the African American wrestlers would be like, "Listen, man, what you doing is wrong." And I would be like, "My beef ain't with you, man.
My beef ain't with you.
My beef is not with you. I know that they have you conditioned. So I'm gonna let you make it. But your homeboy right there, not so much."
Big highlight for Kayfabe right there, man. Hall of Famer.
Yeah, having Mark on was great, man. And find out that he's like a nerd like we are, pretty much too.
And that part dope. And the fact that we all wore red without even planning it.
Well, I had to change, I think.
Well, you changed, but me, Will, and Mark didn't plan it.
They didn't have to know that. We could have stuck with all of them changes.
No, I know, but
I don't see that on episode 37, Boza.
But that was a cool moment. And then how giddy we were, like you could just tell on our faces, like all of us cheesing. We were so happy to have him on the show. Can't wait to bring him back too.
Yeah, man. Just seeing Deonne's face when it happened, I was like, "Yo, we really did something here." Because I saw Deonne starstruck, and I was like, "Deonne, look how I feel." But I know we doing it.
I have a few highlights. Unless you have any more, Deonne.
Say again.
Do you have any more highlights? Because I was gonna say I have one too, but I didn't want to.
No, those, and Will, thanks for pulling those two. That was great, man. I know I shot you the other one, but yeah, those definitely would make my list. Because again, Mark Henry, a guy we watched since, come on, man, like his debut,
sexual baby
in wrestling.
That's what I should have. That's the one I should have found, man.
I'm gonna give it all to you.
No, this has been a good ride, man. This has been 50 episodes in with those moments there, man. And
I have a few moments that I remember too that I really like. One goes actually really pretty early that I thought about. It wasn't the first time where Deonne had put Cody at number 2.
You also have controls.
We should be focusing on, because the rumor was last year that he should have won the Rumble, or that he should have main evented WrestleMania or been in that championship match last year. I think him having that, you're right, Will. I'm following his story more than anybody else's WrestleMania story right now.
Really?
So, here we go.
You don't say.
Even more than Cena's. Okay. He's got the title already, honey. He's got the title already.
But
right?
I mean, if it wasn't for your boy, maybe CM Punk would have had that spot in that main event. I'm just saying.
Honey, I'm trying to answer the question, okay?
I'm so petty.
Whatever I was saying. Yeah, CM Punk. Yeah. Win the Royal Rumble. Go into WrestleMania. Use this favor. Yeah, whatever. Honey, it's all yours.
Deonne, I'm just playing with you. You know, I'm just busting you, man.
Yo, the really is what took me out. Oh, really?
You don't say. Because the like it literally hit me right in my thoughts, and like a light went off, and I was like, did you really just say that? Tell me you did not just say that. You said that's the only story you've been following. The only WrestleMania story you've been following.
That came from Honey's soul when she said that, yo. Like that was out of all of her body resonated to say that, and I could not stop laughing.
It did. Oh man,
it had the perfect level of sarcasm.
It was.
It was great.
And I'm honestly, I gotta bring this one up too. This is another one of my favorites. Good old Michelle.
After all of the darkness and sadness, who comes happiness? Like, yo, I know she thought she killed it.
She did.
It's good to have confidence. Good to have confidence. Hey, shit.
It's when it gets later, man, where the delirium just falls upon.
That's what all the fun come out of it.
That episode specifically was hysterical. That one was funny.
That one was great. Oh my god. You got another one?
I do. And the two other fans that he has.
The two other fans. Okay.
But I mean, and Deonne could have been there. You know, this is the man that Deonne's been advocating for this whole time, and you weren't there because you was out too busy at the rodeo having everybody check on it. Yo, we'll disappear from the camera now. This is what you were doing.
This is going on far too long.
This is what you were doing, Deonne. But you could have been seeing your greatness, and you chose not to because you wanted to go to the rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot they made that meme about you.
So did I.
I forgot all about it.
I'm never like people don't forget. I'll make sure they will never forget.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some of my favorite moments is when you two go at it. Like
we go at it like some siblings, man. We
really do. And
I enjoy it though. We went from hall monitor to sibling real quick.
Even the most simple shit, y'all turned into some dramatics. This was one of my favorite moments. It had nothing to do with anything. And they took this and turned it into a whole argument. Buzzard. If you click on media asset and go down to sounds, you have a wrong buzzard sound. So you have this.
Oh,
I got it.
Yes.
oh shit! Look at us. We got buzzers now.
I can't wait.
Look at y'all.
Can't wait.
Look at us
Can't wait
moving
for
on up.
Honey
Man.
can't wait for Honey to get one wrong. No.
Can't wait to cut y'all off with that shit too.
Hey, be quiet.
Hey, be quiet.
Honey, say what?
So she say something bad about Monet. Man, Monet. Let's not
The minute he even thinks about uttering Cody's name.
Die.
I gotta delete this after this episode is done. This is gonna go off the hinges. I should have never introduced this to them. I should have just told them I had it. That was it. I should have introduced this.
Oh God, my head hurts. Okay.
Hey, like you said, Councilman, when you show us something that I enjoy, I'm gonna keep using it.
Yo, that shit had me cracking up.
That was
shit
a fun
funny.
one too. I forgot about that.
Me too.
I had all the power.
All the power. I was like, I gotta take this out of here once it's done. I take that shit out. My other one is it never fails is when Honey always has something disrespectful to say about Mercedes Monet.
Who would? This is the
Last
compilation.
time I checked, I don't think Beyonce ever quit.
I mean,
Destiny's Child.
I'm about to say she quit Destiny's Child.
No, she didn't. They all mutually, amicably agreed to part ways to work on their own solo careers, and then went
You
back.
know, if you can keep Destiny's Child together, you can keep that together as long as you can. They were like, no, she's going solo. They barely gave it Michelle anything to sing anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a Survivor is not supposed to be a funny song, but when she starts singing, and then of course we just played that.
And we just played.
But her hatred for Mercedes Monet is what led into that. And of course, my all-time favorite moment of Kayfabe in these.
I have to.
episodes.
This has to be the one I think it is because we haven't
Yeah,
seen the
of
clip
course,
yet.
and to me, the greatest moment for me of all
I
time
don't-
to make Macho Man do like 90s R&B.
Y'all don't
You
understand how
imagine
much I
Macho Man
rewatched
doing
this
something
clip.
like Keep Sweat Twisted.
Girl, you got me twisted. Cause you know I want it.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
Oh yeah.
The next thing.
Eddie, are you okay?
Hello, man. Hit the line behind Will.
He says woo in there real quick.
You remember the time. All right, I'm done.
Just do the scatting part. Remember
Saying I'm
I'm
done
done
for
keep
it.
going.
Ooh, give it up. Up, up. Ooh, give it up. Ooh, yes. Give it up. Yo, Honey's laugh. That's how I knew it was wrong.
My face hurts, man. I'm trying not to laugh so loud.
I'm sorry, I gotta do it. After all the darkness and sadness.
Was this the same night?
This was all the same night.
Oh my God.
The buzzer,
Man,
me
put on
talking about
makeup,
Mercedes and
man.
Macho Man was all the same night, dude.
Oh, this is what
I
I
have the visuals in my head, like Macho Man just doing
you,
the
you see Macho Man on a raft.
After all of the darkness and sadness, soon comes happiness. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna work harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a survivor.
Please stop. I can't do it.
Oh man. Oh yeah, it's the remix to Ignition.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Hot, fresh out the kitchen. I'm sorry. All right, I'm
Dion was
I was sorry.
suffering
I'm
this
sorry.
night.
I'm gonna stop.
Yo,
Because-
by the
yo,
end of the night, Dion was like this.
My heart hurt.
because I remember, like, yo, he had said, yo, this is when, if memory serves me correct, just let me know, Dion. This is when they were sleep training Xander.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
finally got him down.
Yep.
And everything was quiet. It was good. You know, the wifey was sleeping and also relaxing. and Deonne was trying his hardest
To stay
That was
not
quiet.
to laugh out loud.
I was fighting, man. I was fighting.
And he tried like, go to the next one. Go to the next one.
I tried to get it moving, man.
I will say I didn't get to pull the clip up, but honorable mentions got to be when we talked about best wrestler to be stuck on an island with, like,
Yeah.
and like the road trips and stuff like that. I know we talked about the president one and we saw with Cody Rhodes, but those were a little honorable mentions because we had some funny shit for that. Like I think one of y'all said R-Truth to be stuck on an island. I said RVD or something like that.
Yeah, and one was a road trip too.
Yeah, road trip.
Road trip with.
Will said Lash Legend on the island.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was a cooking thing. Who
Yeah.
was cooking itself?
He said, all we need is a magnifying glass and some seasoning. That's what he said.
That's all we need. My honorable mention is making Deonne cuss live.
Oh my God, yes.
When we did One Has to Go, and it was the WrestleMania winning, and Anya was like, "Oh yeah," Deonne was like, "Oh, you ain't shit." Oh, I'm sorry.
He said, "Boy, you ain't shit."
Boy, you ain't shit. That was the highlight. One of the highlights.
Oh man.
Show.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was so authentic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all reaction to that was hilarious, man.
Oh,
But that was some of our top moments.
Good
50
grief.
episodes in.
oh
We got
man.
to the weepy side of it. This is our kayfabe speeches. This is where we just give our insight on how we feel reaching 50 episodes, the ride that we've been on so far, and what we're looking forward to ahead. I'm not going to say who goes first because that is just something someone's going to have to volunteer for.
Deonne, you could go first because you look ready for it.
Do you think you taking the shades off show you not ready?
No.
It's here like you look ready to do it.
No, I was about to put them on and I stopped because I
Right,
hair
let me-
almost got
I'm
caught.
ready. Let me just, I ain't ready yet.
Well, what?
I don't
Well,
know.
Well, yeah, I'll go then. I'll go first.
Oh my God.
Okay. This has been a fun ride, man. I'm glad. Again, I have nothing prepared. I know we talked about it a little bit, but man, hooking up with y'all have been like a highlight for my year here. Like this has been so fun to do. We were starting out on Saturdays, then we figured out a schedule with my schedule, and y'all been super supportive through that too. And this show's growing, man. We had Mark Henry on this year. Y'all had Dream on this year. Like it's to see that growth and the growth that y'all are doing, it pushes me as well. And yeah, I'm glad I get to do this every Thursday night, whether it's 9 o'clock or 10. I'm happy to do this any Thursday night. Any Thursday night,
Thursday or Saturday or Tuesday or
Right.
however we make it work.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, it's been a dope experience, man. I'm glad, like just the story from like me reaching out to Will to do some stuff on my stuff, and then he reached out about WWT. Then I met Honey on WWT, and then we're like, oh, we did a show together. I think it was all of us once before, and I think Courtney may have been on that one too. And we were like, there's something.
The WWT siblings, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I was like, I guess there was like something there. And we spun off and did this, which has been really dope to do. So I appreciate you both. Thanks for letting me join the tag team, join the faction, so to speak. And yeah, man, here's to what, 50, 100, 1,000 more.
Let's do it, man. Hell yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna say this without my shades on, actually. Being a young girl in the Bronx, I wasn't always I was a little different. I was a little bit of a different kid. I liked a little bit of everything. You know, I was a little bit of a nerd, a little bit of a tomboy, a little bit of a girly girl, but it was just something about wrestling that I really thoroughly enjoyed since being a kid. And y'all know the story when I told y'all with my dad and everything. And for a long, long time, for a while, I felt like I was one of very few people in the world who watched wrestling that I wasn't going to be able to find like my little tribe of wrestling nerds to be able to talk about all this stuff. You know, as I got older, it was cool where, you know, you would interact with kids in school every now and then and stuff like that. But it's not on the level where it is now, where you can literally grow with it, you know, and make it into something, being that, you know, we have the resources we have and the time we have, you know, in 2025. So I'm grateful for being a part of this with WWT. I don't even know how it happened, because I just feel like it just happened so quickly. Like, all I know is that I wanted to do live reaction and watch alongs and see how far it took me. And WWT picked me up. And in the midst of that, you know, meeting Professor, said TK, everybody and everything, Will came in with this big ass personality, and it had me hysterical. Like it's like, it's one of those moments like when I vibed with y'all on the show, and when there was that one time when I was running the ship a little bit and I was learning my way into StreamYard and learning how to carry the show for WWT and stuff, me and Will ended up literally you know, just going tit for tat and pace, you know, just keeping at each other's pace, and we were keeping up with each other's humor and everything like that. I was just like, you know what, I vibe with this. I vibe with this guy, and we have the same kind of humor. We like the same kinds of things. And it's just like, after that, then meeting you, Deonne, it was like we fell into this, and it's been very special. Like, it's not, I don't even know how else I could put this into words, but it's literally something that I always look forward to doing, because I know that I have found my little tribe right here, you know, with you guys. And I really, really have a great time talking all this kinds of shit with you guys. I really am grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for you guys helping me grow, and you know, Will, you taking out the time to, you know, even off camera, to be able to show us the ropes of how we can grow our social media and how we're all trying to eat. Like, you're somebody who genuinely cares about other people and wants to see other people grow and eat as well. And I really, really vibe with that too. Deonne, you're cool as shit. You've always been cool as shit with me. I love going back and forth with you. I feel like we have a really good chemistry when it comes to that. And I relate to y'all so much as well. We're around the same, you know, the same timeline, same years. See what I did there? And you know, it's enjoyable to be able to watch y'all grow while I grow, because we're really building a bond, and we haven't even met yet, which is the craziest part. And the day we do, I know it's going to be a damn parade. So I tip my hat off to y'all. I love you guys. I love everybody in the chat. I really mean that wholeheartedly, and it means the world to me to be a part of this trio.
For sure.
Yeah. I'd like to thank me. Had, you know, as they say, had not been for me, none of this would exist. And they right. I would like to thank myself.
Yeah, give him the Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, every day I wake up in the morning to piss excellence. And all of that excellence comes through on this show. That's it.
Well said.
Nah. But in all
I didn't say nothing, because I'm like, I know you know.
What if the outro just hit after that?
It's cooking. They're like, yo, is that really it? Yeah, that was it. Nah, but in all seriousness, though, 50 episodes is dope. I've been able to do things like this a couple of different times. One of the things I haven't yet cracked is to hit 100 episodes. And so this is me starting to get transparent. The last time I did this with a group of people, we got to 99 episodes. And it was those group of people that stabbed me in the back, betrayed me, and really made me change a lot of my perspective on people. And because of WWT, when I did get there, and this is shout out to, TK Trinidad, the rest of them that's over there, Bonner, Cedric, Courtney, Jacob, all of them, even including Honey. Y'all found me at a time where I didn't trust people, where I felt like I was not enough. I felt dirty. I felt like, my reputation had been thrown in the mud, dragged through the mud, false narratives. I at a point where I just kind of wanted to give up. And y'all showed me just how special I really was just by being authentically all of y'all and yourselves and making me comfortable. And then running across Deonne and just seeing just how bold and brave he is with doing everything that he was doing with All-Star Fandom. And as much as he, said he's looked up to me with stuff when it came to things and changing and improving what he was doing, it was vice versa, and so it was just like, as much as I'm an inspiration to him, he's an inspiration to me. And then the same thing with Honey, like our chemistry just click, and that's something you can't create. And for the last trio that I did have like that, it had to be created, or it had to, a lot of it come from me. And to be honest with you, even during those times, to get to 99 episodes, it was one of the times I was the most miserable in content, because I was surrounded by people who didn't give a shit. And I was surrounded by people who allowed me to do all the work, take the credit for it, and then when it didn't go their way, toss me like I was just trash. And so now to be at 50 episodes with something I created a while ago, to be able to bring that back, y'all were able to restore the feeling of being happy when doing content. Because even me not wanting to do straight up a comic book as much, not really wanting to shoot content and put stuff out on Facebook, with the consistent balance of one day it's hitting, then the next week it's not hitting. And even now, again, being transparent, being dedicated to a company for 10 years that treated you the same way that this trio treated you, just threw you to the trash like you're nothing, after giving them 10 years of content and energy in your life. I'm in a very tough, difficult place. You don't see it in my face when I'm on here, because I've been acting since I was in the 6th grade. So I know a lot of that very well, but I'm in a very depressing time right now, just to be transparent. I don't have any money. Job searching is not going well. And so every Thursday, even if it's at 6 p.m. or it's at 7 p.m., this is one of the highlights of my week. Seeing these two people's faces, hearing about their lives, hearing that as long as they're striving, like, it gives me hope. Even having the people in here that, if it's just 20 people, even if it's just 10 people, from Boza to Sage D to Aminatu to the mayor when he pops in, the Stone Cold Courtney for popping in, even some of the people that we get in that are brand new. Every time y'all comment, every time y'all bring something up, like, y'all give me the hope to not only keep going with this, but y'all give me the hope to just not give up on my dreams. And so, as much as y'all give me credit for this, man, I thank each and every single one of y'all for believing in this, for showing up every week, and for believing in me, and then actually making me feel like it's worth being here. So,
for sure, man.
For sure, man. Back at you, man. And all I know is that as long as us three are here, this is always a safe space to express yourself however you need to. If you need a shoulder to lean on, if you need a friend to talk to, or if you need to just shoot the shit and laugh and bullshit and get it off your mind, that's what we're here for, man. And you guys do the same for me. Yeah.
So 50 episodes already has been incredible. I look forward to when we get to 100, because hopefully even before we get to 100, it'll be where you'll see all three of us standing in the same room in front of a camera. So
yeah, man.
So I love this thing. I want to keep it rocking. I love wrestling. I love y'all, and I just love the chemistry that we have, and I just love what the two of you have grown into. When I met Deonne was just starting out. We were battling out with, PTW and TCW, and now He got on the turtleneck. He is an incredible father. He is an incredible husband, and he's just an incredible friend that will really go to bat for you. And the same thing with Honey. Honey was not to throw it out there, but Honey had moved past a dream that also kind of in the same realm with us that became tarnished, and found her community. And not only did she find that community, it gave her the courage to really finally fully launch into her. And I've seen her turn into the influencer, into the content creator for this wrestling stuff that she needs to be, and find her voice. And so I just think that it's incredible to see y'all grow as much as I've seen y'all grow since meeting y'all. And it's just always, I'm just so extremely proud of the both of you and proud of everything that's being done here on Kayfabe.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh man,
You guys are my brothers, man. I love you guys.
I'm artery-eyed under here, man.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie. I am too. I really am too. I'm not gonna lie.
I will always agree with my brother when he said, he like, bro, if there's anything you good at, you know how to give a Captain America speech. He's like, I will tell you one thing. Boy, you know how to get a motherfucker with a speech.
Oh yeah. And it's also very humbling too. Like, you know, we go through so much as you know, as humans alone, like just living the human experience and getting through the everyday life and stuff like that. But it's when we connected, even with the first episode that we even did like a little trial on and everything like that, it felt it felt universal, like it felt energetically right, and it just felt good. And I want to always find ways to continue to find things and find people that make you feel that good and feel that way, because that's only going to allow you to thrive and grow even more. So I hope 1,000 times fold for y'all what y'all have done for me every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And y'all in the chat too.
Yeah, to everybody that's watching, man, we couldn't do this without y'all. So thank you for watching. Sage, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Jeez.
I know which one actually.
Sage knows better than we do.
Right. Now, you and Sin Deal.
Bring King Mike Hall in here too.
And King Mike Hall, you three say the most outlandish shit.
Savage.
That I can't even remember the top ones. But y'all three are the hitters. Boza is the one that will definitely keep us with the information. Always ask the great questions. Same thing with Jeffrey and Special Little Nobodies. They feel like the cousins that come in and they just want to join the chat and stuff. And then again, we always have at least one or two new people that want to jump in, even from like Aaron Teagle, who comes in, man. Always glad to have him up in here. As well as Maria. Maria always speaks, always says what's up, always ready to throw in a question, man. Look, we couldn't do this without y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And it is greatly appreciated each and every single day. So
sure,
we thank y'all for joining us on the 50th. We still got some stuff to go through, but we wanted to be able to express ourselves, give out our favorite moments, kind of do it like a television show.
Yeah.
But what's a television show, especially the Kayfabe Podcast, if we don't get into the writer's room? All right? We don't get a little Kayfabe Unreal going on. Now, we're going to get through this one pretty quickly. Because this is our 50th episode, we wanted to highlight somebody also that is doing such a great landmark when it comes to that involves 50. And that would be who a lot consider, not myself, but consider to be the greatest luchador today. And that is Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is currently 50 years old, and he is still doing his thing in the WWE and in the wrestling industry. And so we wanted to highlight Rey Mysterio today as a part of our 50th episode. And we wanted to give just a quick fantasy booking of the day Rey hangs up the mask and rides off into the sunset. Like John Cena, who would be Rey Mysterio's final opponent?
This was, man, where do you even start?
Right.
Because the thing is like you couldn't really go back and do like greatest rivals because they're really not wrestling anymore. Like Jericho is probably probably is the only one. So I'm saying I want Dom to get that dub for finally, man. And I want it to be, how can we work it out? What a title, you can put a title online, but Rey Mysterio's mask is on the line too. His mask and career. Like all of it's on the line.
I could see
And
that.
this,
I could get on
and I don't
board
know
with
if we unmask him. I don't know if that's a thing that we can do again, or WWE want to do again, or we want to do again. I don't even know the tradition behind this, because I remember reading the only reason he could put on the mask again was because he dropped the junior in his name.
Right.
So I don't know what another unmasking would do to him, traditional and personal. But I think Dom being the one at Dom's ultimate form, almost, he's not there yet, but him retiring his dad, that'd be a great storybook ending for Rey. That'd be a really good part of Dom's heel persona, that he retired his dad and he took his mask, like,
and then start a character shift from there. You know,
perhaps, but him being dirty,
it's the best. It's the best thing going for him. It's the best thing going for him, though.
Shawn Michaels has been a heartbreak kid for decades, so he can be. So Dom can be dirty as long as he wants, and I think that would be a good one for him to go out on.
Yeah, that's cool. That obviously makes the most sense. And that talk about an emotional roller coaster too.
Yeah, there's nobody even from his like rogues gallery to be able to come back.
Dom would probably by then have one of the hardest jobs, because I can imagine like how, like, even with the Hall of Fame shenanigans that happened between them, that they had to act like, you know, he acted like he wasn't happy for his dad. Like, that had to be a little difficult to try to pull off in front of the cameras. You know what I mean? This is my dad. This is his entrance into the Hall of Fame. This is one of the greatest moments of his career, and I gotta act like I don't give a shit. You know, like, imagine having to retire him. Like, it's Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair to a whole nother level, because they're actually father and son.
Like, even having to put the title on him at AAA, like the way that Dom was like forcing him to put the title on him. Yeah, it was a great moment, but inside you knew both of them were the happiest.
As soon as they got behind that curtain, they're like,
boy,
you know that shit. Yeah, like, I already know that.
And to see what Dom has become, and his dad broke him in. I mean, his first match was against Seth Rollins, I think, like his first singles match.
Yeah,
it was a SummerSlam, something like that, was against Seth. So I'm like, he got
whipped with a freaking kendo stick.
Yeah, he's been in. Again, we didn't think, honestly, to be honest, we didn't think he'd make it past that, as being that. Yeah. Once he kicked Edge in the nether regions and clotheslined his pops, we were off to the races.
That was a strong clothesline too.
And that's how you finish this. You let him get his win back too, and retire his dad and take his mask.
That's special. That's very special.
I'm not mad at that at all. So you would agree, honey, Dominic?
I could agree with Dominic, but I do recall you saying that we could even pick other options.
Yeah.
Like, even folks who are not here.
Oh, those were the notes, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
I mean, you
they were discussed.
They were discussed.
Well, okay.
But if we stick with the Unreal thing, I think
okay. Yeah. Okay, so for you, honey, because I feel like you had one, give me one of those that are still around, but give me your one that you got that ain't here that you would have liked to see.
I mean, I have to agree with Deonne about the Dom thing. Like, that, it just makes the most sense. It paints the perfect picture. It tells such a great story. There's all of their history in there, you know, and we've seen this kid literally grow up in front of us, playing, you know, his Nintendo in the back, and trying to get custody, you know, trying to win custody over this kid. But if I had to fantasy book something real quick and do something special that I know everybody would love, I mean, I'm not mad at putting Eddie and Ray in a ring one more time.
Of course,
if Eddie was still around, and do it at AAA, at Lucha Underground, especially with the deal that they have now and how big that would be. and maybe Dom in the midst of that. Maybe he'll be the referee and be conflicted or something like that, and actually choose Eddie over his dad because he's dirty and considers him the deadbeat. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is something that would be more exciting. And of course, it'd be nostalgic. It'd be a great tribute to, Lucha Libre. And I think that would have been fun. And of course, rest in peace, Eddie. But that was just all I wanted to say.
Ken?
Well, since y'all said Dom, I'm gonna throw in a different one, just to be different. I think Ray's final match should be against Brock Lesnar.
Damn, you trying to squash him?
Nah, Ray wins.
Ooh.
David versus Goliath, because think about it, it's the same way Eddie wins. Hit him with a 619, do the splash, 1, 2, 3.
Well, that win was, man.
I want to rewatch that shit.
And I feel like that's the one Brock would have no problem allowing to take the pin.
Oh, no.
The David versus Goliath thing. And again, if you think about it now with both of their ages, how they would play it off, it works well for both of them to be able to.
The size difference definitely plays a factor too.
Yep. And then Ray conquering the Beast in this time right now.
In this era, that's what I'm saying. In this, the one that just squashed John Cena.
And you get Rey Mysterio, the greatest luchador, to do it.
What is he called? The greatest little big man or something like that? What was it
Greatest
called?
little big man. No, it
makes no sense. What did I say? What did I say?
No, I had to do something, the underdog thing.
Yeah, it was little. Oh man, what the hell was the moniker?
Yeah, because it was when he won.
It was
the
like
world
a specific.
Because I think they made a DVD out of it.
They did.
Yeah.
Why is this bothering me? The ultimate underdog and the biggest little man.
There we go. Yep. Biggest little man, the ultimate underdog, the giant killer, master of the 619.
Yep.
And that's the thing, like he's made his career taking down giants, like taking down Kevin Nash,
beating the odds. Batista.
Did he beat Kevin Nash? Did he beat?
Did. Yeah,
he did. Right. Kevin Nash took that pin.
Kane, Batista, Big Show.
Yeah. Hey, I got to get Big Show back for. I mean, I don't know if I think he got his lick back, but putting him on that board, that gurney board, and swinging him like a bat into the ring post. Yeah. Gotta talk to that man. Like my hands weren't free.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like, yo, we give anything, let the master of the 619, man, just one time, bro. Add slaying the beast before he leaves.
He would, yeah, man. I hope he gets a retirement tour too, because he deserves one. He's been in this thing since what, 16? Like wrestling since?
I think younger than that, probably.
Yeah,
14, maybe even 13. Like it's been a while, bro. It has. I know it's been over 30 years of like Rey Mysterio.
Because WCW, he was like how old? He wasn't even an adult yet. It felt like.
Yep.
He made his debut in Mexico in 1989 when he was 14 years old.
Yeah, that's what it was, 14.
So he was like 19 or 20, well, early 20s. Halloween Havoc.
Yep.
That's wild.
It's insane.
Yeah, man.
Babyface, bro.
The baby face.
Super
if I could bring somebody back, Juventud Cabrera. I know he's here, but ring shape Hoovy. That's who I want to bring back for Ray. Give me Hoovy.
Love Hoovy.
Man, I would do. I mean, he's still here, but I would say him and Jushin Liger.
Ooh, Jushin Thunder Liger. That's dope.
Give me them.
Ultimo Dragon too, man. Like damn.
Just for shits and giggles, give me Rey Mysterio and Tajiri.
I wouldn't mind that one. I wouldn't.
That's entertaining as hell.
That wouldn't be my last match, but I would not mind getting another one.
You closing up shop, honey? Lights went off.
Close up.
No, it's 1:00. My lights have a sensor where it goes off, and I just gotta turn my back on.
I mean, that's what that is. It's time to go.
You saw me. I looked around. I'm like, Undertaker. Is that
hey, I'm waiting for the janitor to close. Hey, we getting ready to close up. I'm getting ready to.
Lock down.
I locked the door. You wrapping up?
Okay.
How about
Okay.
shot real quick?
I'm not. That was literally my hue lights.
Completely random thought here. I want to see if anybody else does it. Probably not, but I want to see. Have you ever walked into like a restroom by yourself and the lights are dimmed, and you walk in and the sensor turns on? Does anybody ever just hit the Undertaker when they go into a bathroom and turn them on? I do this regularly. So if they're dim, click. They're on.
I don't do that with TV. For some reason, I will say I do the Star Wars thing. Like I'm using the Force. Like I'm.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like it's
I
like
tape, man.
Yeah, I instantly either go to Star Wars or Magneto. Like when I'm on elevators and I'll press the button, I'll do like this, like I'm raising up myself. Those are my two like official go-tos when anything interacting with stuff like that.
Yeah, man, I hit the lights every time, man.
I do that.
That's dope though.
I do that. I guess like I actually have done that like in movie theaters, like when the lights go back up after the movie's over and shit. Like
right there, just. But we got one more segment for y'all, man. But shout out to Rey Mysterio, 50 years old in the game. Nobody doing it better than him right now. Really is the king of the luchadors and the greatest mask of all time. But because we're dealing with the 50th episode, we want to fancy book something. And we want to dive into something that WWE does very well. Now, when we talk about WWE, we talk about the then. We talk about the now. But let's jump into a little bit towards the forever. I want us to book WrestleMania 50.
And we putting it in the garden?
And we putting it in.
Oh, look at that logo.
I know. Look at that.
Yeah, shout out to Josh Smith Designs. Josh Smith Designs made this logo. Wanted to make sure that we shouted him out. His logo is there as well. He designed this Madison Square Garden WrestleMania 50. Now, I want to know with the current trajectory that we are going right now. We are at WrestleMania 42. So in 8 years, we get to 50. Give me the main event at WrestleMania 50. With everyone we have right now, from the NXT stars to now, even TNA to the current roster. Who main event? What is the main event for WrestleMania 50? And I'll give you two matches since it's both nights, since it's two nights.
Oof. This is crazy because you don't know where any of them will be in 8 years.
I got one of mine already. I already got one of mine.
Man, shoot your shot, man.
Obafemi versus Braun Breaker.
Oh my God.
WWE Championship.
Mm.
In a last man standing match.
That's a really good one.
That is really good.
Because it forces you to think about trajectory of who's young now,
right,
on the main roster, and who's NXT maybe in 8 years.
We'll whoop their ass, Sage.
We totally would. Deonne, look at Sage D's comment.
Whoop their ass.
Oh, I'm gonna show up in a black hoodie and take Seth out.
Yeah. Yeah. You already know. And then we end the event like
right in front of the camera, just.
But oh man, so 50. Oh, main event. Because I'm literally thinking about all these NXT stars right now. I'm literally thinking about NXT TNA young stars. And
I'm flying out right now. Obafemi versus Braun Breaker.
You know what? I'm making a women's main event.
That was gonna be my second one. That was my second one. I was finna do Roxanne Perez versus Bianca Belair.
Oh,
for the WWE women's title.
all right. So I got one for you.
Those are good.
Kehlani Jordan versus Roxanne Perez women's title match.
I'm not mad at that. In 8 years.
And I could see that, like, them in their prime. Ooh.
Not mad at that.
The workhorse, and nobody does it like Lonnie. Take my money, girls.
You know another one I got too?
This is
Nah, go ahead.
Deonne is doing a bunch of this in his head. He's got like a whole science project in his brain going on right now.
I got Carmelo Hayes versus Seth Rollins for the world heavyweight title.
Okay, that's a good one. I had Oba and because I went new. I went Oba and Carmelo.
Ooh, hey, listen.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. That would be fire.
Because that would be fire. In 8 years, man. Like the veterans that they be then.
Yep.
I enjoy that a lot. My other one, Oba versus Cody Rhodes until he's 90.
I'm not mad at that one either. I'm not mad. Honestly, I hope we get that before 50. If I'm just being honest.
I think we will.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I'm
Brock already. Or no, Oba, you said. I thought you said Brock.
Okay, I keep him away.
Yeah, Brock be too old by then.
I'm gonna go Oba and Carmelo for mine. I'm trying to think of a women's one.
I got my men's. Wait, do I?
She's like, wait, do I got it?
No, because I had
no.
Yes, I do. I do have it. Give me the young OG versus Dirty Dom
for main event.
Dom will be big by then, of course. Obviously, he'll probably be
it's not Dominic we're concerned about. Obviously,
y'all don't see the growth. Y'all don't see ahead for Javon Evans. Nothing
in 8 years.
Why not? Dom will be at his full antagonist or whatever it is prime, and then Javon.
It's not Dominic we're concerned about. It's not Dominic we're questioning.
Javon,
Javon got to spend another 3 years in NXT right now.
Oh, you think he'll be there that long?
Because the thing is, you got to think about it. When Oba leaves, when Trick leaves, and this TNA partnership starts to get its divide because they start to get their own legs like they're doing now, you need a new roster of people. And so and Javon Evans needs to win the NXT championship. We need to see what Javon Evans looks like as an NXT champion. We have to see that. Otherwise, he will end up like a Sami Zayn. And look how long it's taken Sami Zayn to get a title shot. Sami Zayn has still not been a world title holder. And I don't want that for Javon Evans because of to your point, honey, I'm seeing the potential in what he can do, which is why we need to see him as a champion in NXT, not just a mid-card champion, the NXT champion or the TNA champion. We need to see what it's like for him to carry a brand because I do believe that he could one day main event WrestleMania 60.
On a separate note, I do enjoy, like, we know Bianca's Miss WrestleMania. I love that. I'm going to put her with another person that I think I'm absolutely in love with now, Sol Ruka.
That'd be nasty. That'd be nasty match.
The maneuvers and the reversals. Oh my God.
Yo, the KOD into a soul snatcher?
Imagine her... Man, imagine a soul snatcher into a KOD, like where Bianca catches her before she could even snatch her. Like,
I'm taking both.
And that's 8 years again with Bianca. Bianca's still, like, by 8 years, she's still in her prime, man. Like, she is, what can I say? Like, she'll still be main event manias.
You know who else? You know what else? The other one I got?
Who's that?
Blake Monroe versus Tiffany Stratton. In a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh my God. Yes, give me all the chaos. Yes, please.
For the women's world title. For the women's world title.
We need a women's Hell in a Cell.
We need another one.
We're due. We're due. We had the last one was Trish and Tiffy, right? Was it Tiffy or was it
I
Becky?
know that was a regular match.
Oh,
Yeah. What was the Hell in a Cell? Was it
It's-
Becky and
I think
Charlotte?
it was Becky. Trish and Becky. Hold up.
I feel like Sasha was in one.
Yeah, I thought it was the Sasha and Bailey one.
Who?
I don't think they did. I don't think Sasha and Bailey did a Hell in a Cell.
Yes, they did because she beat the shit out of Sasha in that match. The last one was Bianca versus Bailey in 2021.
I do not remember that one. And I remember all their matches. I do not remember that one.
Yeah, it was Becky Lynch Payback 2023.
That was the last one.
Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch had a match. Oh wait, no. She had a steel cage match. It wasn't Hell in the Cell. Steel cage. My bad.
The last one was Bianca Belair versus Bailey because they discontinued the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view in 2022. And then the last Hell in the Cell match we've had was CM Punk versus Drew.
Yeah, last October.
Yeah, so we haven't had a women's Hell in the Cell since 2021.
I do not remember that match. We were out of the Thunderdome, weren't we?
No, we were live. Yeah, this is when we were back. But they were saying they're gonna get rid of a couple of PLEs. And so that was on June 20th, 2021.
Interesting. I don't remember that one, man. I remember all their other ones. I do not remember. I have to go back and rewatch that one. I do not remember that one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the comment says the last women's Hell in a Cell match was in 2022 at WWE Hell in a Cell 2022, where Bianca Belair defeated Asuka and Becky to retain the Raw's Women's Championship.
Interesting. Well, either way, I think all of those women's matches would be killer.
I don't see that match.
No, it says 2021.
No, he's right. The last one. What? Google is. Oh no, that was the last one on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Oh, so that's the caveat.
Yeah, Google just don't know what the fuck they talking about. That's why you can't trust Google. Because I typed last women's Hell in a Cell match, and it said 2021, and then 2022 is where it ended. But then when I typed it in, the last women's Cell match 2022, it says the last women's match in 2020 at the 2022 Hell in a Cell event was a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship between Bianca, Asuka, and Becky Lynch.
They need something called Google Facts so they can fact check their shit.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you tell me that was the last one and then now say, no, this is the last one. I'm like, okay.
And our last WrestleMania was obviously Edge and no, that wasn't a Hell. That was a steel cage match, right? Edge and Finn Balor.
No, that was Hell in a Cell.
Oh, no, that was Hell in a Cell.
We busted the thing open. Yeah, that was Hell in a Cell.
That was right. Okay, just making sure. I feel like we all sort of know that Oba is the future. So I think that's the consensus.
And anything that has to do with Roxanne, Kaylani, and Soruka. Yeah.
that's the future.
I mean, that's not even, we didn't even mention like names like Jada Parker and stuff like that either. But we're talking main event. Like,
man, WWE's gonna look different
in
the next few years, man. Like
it already does.
But different to a point where like its main roster, well, I guess featured faces that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
The new generation, man. I mean, hey, it's time. Got Cena retiring. Got Roman almost close. Got AJ out the door almost. Randy's gonna be done. Don't know how long Seth will go. CM Punk is gonna wrap up soon sometime. Well, not soon, but sometime.
WrestleMania 50 will be there. We won't even need to buy tickets. We'll be in a suite.
Man, I'm gonna be at the announce table.
I know that's right. You better speak that shit.
I'm talking that shit.
I'll be in the back with Kathy Kelly. Well, being the next Kathy Kelly.
Woo, boy, and I'm definitely a Kathy Kelly guy. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't go down the milk aisle often, but
I went down and stayed.
I take that half gallon home. And I went down and stayed. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the perfect way to wrap up the 50th episode of the Kayfabe Podcast, man. And we are right clocking in at 3 hours.
Yo, Deonne, I'm giving you 2 rounds of applauses today because you kept the turtleneck and the jacket on the whole time.
3 hours here.
We did 3 hours in that hot ass.
Gonna have to take this to the. Do people still take their clothes to
the cleaners? Absolutely.
the cleaners?
Yes, called adulting.
Yes, I have a cleaners around the corner. Yes, they still do.
I still do it.
I just take my suits every now and then. That's about it.
Yeah, sometimes you got to.
Okay, just make
Or like a leather jacket and stuff to be clean.
I didn't want to date myself. That's all.
Hey man,
Too late.
we have done that already. Yes, man, you can see the yawns are coming in, man. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I just want to thank everybody for joining us on this 50th episode, and again to 50 more that's coming. Thank you to the greatest trio on the internet right now. Thank you to the folks that have been watching. Man, I'm doing it. I'm pointing the right way, I promise. But no, we thank each and every one of y'all for checking out this episode. Please make sure that you like this video, comment, and then subscribe to the channel. And then make sure that you are also following All Star Fandom Wrestling with Honey, continuous content that is coming out from both ends, and that's how y'all support it. We will be having merch coming soon, so y'all can help support us even more in being able to get this thing going so that one day we can all meet up and shoot an episode together. So until next time, we will be taking a break next week because Deonne will not be with us. He is going on vacation. So we're gonna, take a little break before we come back for season 6. Technically. And you never know who's going to pop up and what we're gonna talk about. But from us to you, we thank y'all for joining, and we will catch y'all next time. Take care and enjoy your weekend, and then enjoy. Nothing's coming up. Never mind. No, we will be having an episode. I'm sorry. We might have an episode. You gotta stay tuned.